Yeah, black excellence. I am excellently black with intelligence. I am heaven sent. You are now tuned in to the Slick Talk with Scalez podcast.
Check, mic, check, 1, 2. Yes, sir. We live. Are we live, Ken, or what? What's going on? We live in the building.
Check.
We lit in this bitch, man. It's the Slick Talk with Scalez podcast. Yes, sir. You know what the fuck going on? Episode 64. The vibes are high. You know what I'm saying? Is the name of this episode. Yeah, turn your phone down. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you on the radio with Reggie Brown. Remember people used to call in. Reggie used to always have to be like, man, turn your phone down, brother. Like,
turn your phone down.
Niggas be so excited. I'm on the radio. Plenty echoing and shit. I'm on the radio. Like, nigga, every word you saying is echoing right now. Turn that motherfucker down. But yeah, this is episode 64 of the Slick Talk with Scalez podcast. The vibes are high. And I titled it that because, you know, somewhere I was at the other day, you know what I'm saying, to do their podcast was the Milwaukee Vibes Podcast. So shout out to them. We got them back in the building. You know what I'm saying? They was here.
I wasn't here last time.
No, you was on your thought vacation. You know what I'm saying?
You missed a whole lot.
I was just telling somebody the other day that, you know, you give Cherie a hard time, but Cherie been holding it down. Cherie came on here to read her DMs, like my 4th episode. And she's been with us ever since then, bro. So let's give it up for Cherie. I know I did. Yeah, I did. But I'm just saying, you stuck for real though. Like I forced you for like 2 weeks, and then after that, you just been stuck.
After that, it was like 2 months because he didn't come back.
Yeah, and then I was like, I need you. You know what I'm saying? And then you hear and
I was
exactly.
taking care of business.
And then the people, right, Tommy? Yeah, they wanted you here, man.
I didn't believe it because I didn't see no proof.
But it was the lady. See, you was trying to check for them nappy head niggas.
Right.
It was the ladies that wanted
you?
Yeah, like who wrote you about me?
I was just asking.
It was the ladies. You know what I'm saying? They want you here. It got to be some female representation. You know what I'm saying? For me, Don, and Ken, or else we'll just sit in here and have no ma'am.
Nigga day.
Yeah, nigga day. No ma'am. Remember that shit from Al Bundy in the garage with his friends?
Yeah.
Shit? Yeah, we'd have that. That's what this podcast would be.
Absolutely.
But, you know, you bring the, you know, the one, the spice,
Balance.
the balance to everything.
Balance to the force.
You know, just like a black woman balancing out some shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But
Even
yeah.
though I hate your guts.
Shout out to Ashley and Samona in the building from Milwaukee Vibes Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Y'all down one person, but he's on a thought vacation right now too. It seems like every time I invite y'all here, this dude's like on a thought vacation.
We actually low-key got an announcement, though.
We do got a low-key got an announcement.
Y'all got an announcement?
Yeah.
Low-key.
We not down 1. We're now down 2.
Two?
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all gonna spill the beans or what's going on?
All right,
here?
so our announcement is Macho. He's one of our promoters at Milwaukee Nights. He's known. He's he does a lot of bar promotions and things like that. He's going to be joining the Milwaukee Vibes Podcast.
Okay, so y'all gonna be 4 deep now.
Yeah, 4 deep.
2
That's
guys,
what's
2
up.
girls. We had to balance it out.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
up.
And yes, RJ is away. RJ Walton.
Yeah, RJ Walton.
is
Shout out to
the
the homie, man.
third.
I met him when I did the
Yeah.
pod the other day, and he thinks a lot like we do.
Yeah.
He would fit in very well right here. You know what I'm saying? Me and him hit it off. You know what I'm saying?
Thinking like us shouldn't be a surprise.
Yeah,
Every
you know.
man should.
Yeah,
So,
real niggas. You know, we be on real nigga
What the
time.
hell?
We're not
talking
gonna.
about?
We're
I'm
not
lost.
like what? Especially not this one over here.
What? What you mean? Me? You talking about me? Who's you talking to?
We know you the most toxic nigga on the
What
internet.
are you talking about? I'm
Yep,
not talking.
I gotta agree.
as long as they
Okay,
mean-
so now I was trying.
You know what? I'm torn because I can relate. I understand, but then I have I have to put it in place. Like, nah, that's not all the way right. I'm gonna tell you the whole truth about it, though, about your theory. But
For sure.
See what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So,
I don't know.
so the other guest that we got here, Tamika, whatever, share this episode everywhere for me, please, Tamika, and everybody that's tuning in right now on Facebook. If you're on YouTube live, I appreciate you for fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? And if you're listening to us on any digital platform, we love you. Anyway, something I've been wanting to do. You know what I'm saying? Because we got faithful people. Like before, I don't know, the mics was off before y'all came on, but Pinky was fucking with Ashley because Ashley can do my entire intro to this pod. So,
This is true.
which is air horns and applause. because that's like flattering as fuck. But I always invite people like Don will to meet people from the comments and be like, and they'll say, I love the pod, or y'all crazy, and we'll be like, come on, you can come, and they'll be like,
through.
and then so people always do this thing that me or even Don, and I don't know if they do it to Cherie or Cam before, or if they do it or not, but they always do it to me where they'll be like, I like the pod, I fuck with it, you should have me on there. And then when I go, you can come on there, then it's kind of like a freeze moment.
Right.
Like,
They like, nope.
like I wasn't expecting him to say
Yeah.
that.
You know what it is?
I was joking.
They want to just be invited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
they
you
just want to be
said.
invited,
Hold
so
on.
they can tell me
Hey,
no.
hold on. Let's
Yeah.
table that. Let's table
So
that.
they can tell me no, though.
All right.
You know
Well,
what I'm
let's table that. We're gonna talk about that later. That's
saying?
fine.
We're gonna hold that.
Yeah, we're gonna
So
hold that.
with all that I'm saying to round up my thought here is shout out to Tiera in the building. Tiera be in the comments. She's been in the comments for weeks and months, and it was a post about me being on Milwaukee Vibes. They posted the link to the episode that I was on with them, and T was in the comments and was talking to Pinky about coming on theirs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh shit, you can come on mine. And she was like, oh what? And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, you're more than welcome. So something I want to do for people that's watching, if you're not scared, you know what I'm saying? I want to start doing people, you know what I mean, having guests that are people who follow the show.
Let's make sure we specifically include him because he's gonna come on here and say something. That means you too, Dino.
Yeah, Dino. Yeah, that's our regulars. You know what I'm saying? Any of the regulars. Ashley just happens to do a pod, but she's a regular. You know what I'm
I was
saying?
gonna say,
So-
Dino be funny in the comments.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like we got a little community in the family going on in the comments, so you more than welcome to come down here because I don't have a show without y'all. So shit,
Right.
you got to come. You know what I mean? I would be a fool to be like, no, you can't come down here. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to T in the building.
Oh,
Man.
thank you.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I was show like Scalez had me on here because they were saying some stuff one day. I was like typing, I couldn't type fast enough. I'm like, if I was just there, though, I'd just be able to say this stuff. So it was dope. Like it's always dope to just see like different topics and stuff that you agree with or you don't agree with, and you like trying to type so fast, like, hold on. So I was like, just have me on so I can say what I gotta say.
I mean, that's the one thing we love about the comment group participation is being able to respond to people in real time and have them feel like you where I can't type it fast enough.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. I want to. It's
I
so
damn
much.
near-
I want to.
So much I want to say to these
You know what I'm
dickheads.
saying? Yeah, so
I
much
damn near
wanna
dropped
say.
my phone in the dishwater. Why he trying to I'm listening? I'm like,
Oh, I got
let me
yeah.
say this real quick.
So before we jump off into the pod, I gotta do my introductions. You know what I'm saying? Rocking with me like he always do is my brother Don. Say what up to the people.
Man, what's happening? Corrugated cardboard box killer 187 in the house.
Do they be off
On
the
a
top of the
motherfucking
dome,
cop.
or you got like a list?
On the motherfucking box.
Right.
Do we
I'm
have
like,
a
do it be
list?
at the top of the dome, or is
Oh,
it
we got
list
a
you
list.
cross
It's
off like?
freestyle. It's
Okay.
freestyle.
They're random.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
They're
okay.
randomly generated screen names.
yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Undercover box.
187 on her box.
Yeah.
Okay. Cherie. Shout out to Cherie in the building, the baddest bitch on the balcony. You know, she rocking with me. I already
Popping
got
everybody.
Yeah.
I already kind of gave you an introduction before, but you get a
Did
second
you?
one today. I'm being nice. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Anyway. It ain't. Oh, there.
There it is.
I don't like for them to play this, just so y'all know.
I was gonna say it's your theme song.
No, it's
It
not.
is.
Yep.
They made
It is.
it.
It
I'm like,
definitely
this
is.
your theme song?
They
I
made
got
it
Definitely
that
a
way.
theme song.
No.
Definitely is.
How
And
do you want it?
Whenever she say like,
gotta have the drum roll. You know what I'm saying? Afterwards.
don't say no deep shit.
Every superhero gotta have a theme music. You
Not
know?
that shit.
That was deep.
How do you want it? How do you want it? It's deep.
Deep.
How do you want it? Oh,
You
deep.
know
Oh, ow.
what I'm saying? Sin says she loves Cherie.
Hey, Mookie.
Damn, what a
Mookie
big
said, Kayla
ass.
Howard said, "Hey, Fave." Talking
Oh, I
to
heard
Cherie.
you missed
Hey,
you missed Sin and Ashley was having a
Oh
love
yeah, I
fest.
already know. I seen that. I didn't.
Oh,
I wasn't
Lord.
putting that all over my airwaves.
What?
Anyway, no, I'm just bullshitting. But shout out to my super producer Ken. You know what I'm saying? Over there pushing the buttons, making all this shit happen. You know what I'm saying? So like I said,
Sacrifice my mic for y'all.
yeah, he sacrificed his mic for our guest today. You know what I'm saying? He's
We-
such a gentleman.
We
You
thick
feel
in
me?
here.
Yeah, such a
Yeah.
fucking gentleman. You know what I'm saying? But this is episode 64. The vibes are high of the Slick Talk with Scalez podcast, and we're gonna get right into this shit, man. Some kids got kicked out of school today. The reason why their mother has an OnlyFans page.
Uh-oh. Boom,
What's
boom,
the problem?
Look,
boom.
I need to mind their business. Because here's the thing, somebody's parent was watching it.
I was about to
Exactly.
say,
That's how
somebody
she
parent,
got
somebody
caught.
teacher, somebody was watching.
That's how she got discovered. Is I've heard the wives made a coup because their husbands were checking out her OnlyFans.
Ooh, she
Oh,
must have been
nice.
bad.
That's
So
insane.
what's funny about it is she's not bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
What is-
You know me, I looked it up. She's not
Went right to
Yeah,
it.
she's
Hold
not
on.
bad at all. She's like an elderly white lady in like lingerie. She's not like bad. But what's weird is she definitely has clientele because they said she's making $150,000 a month.
get
What is she
your
doing?
money,
Yeah.
friend.
Off her OnlyFans. Her and her husband. I guess he be on the motherfucker with her too, like fucking her or something.
Oh,
Well, no,
yeah.
actually, my bad. I take that back. She doesn't do anything. There's no nudity on her shit. It's just like provocative pictures, but she doesn't like bear or show anything.
It gets the people going.
It gets the people
So
going.
this is at a white school?
Yeah, it's at a white Catholic school, I think, in California.
Oh, so yeah, they pissed off.
Yeah, they were pretty upset. They wouldn't even let the kids like get their belongings.
See,
What?
that's
Yeah, like,
weird.
they like-
You gotta go.
They like
Browns.
they like literally Jazzy Jeff them out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like Fresh Prince, how Uncle Phil used to do jazz.
See, that's strange to me.
Like your mama got OnlyFans and kick the kids in
It's
their
almost
ass.
like-
Catholic school, I
Your mother's a
understand, it's still
whore.
wrong though.
I mean, I get it, but it's almost like so in religion they always speak like how you don't judge and you don't do this, but then that's
They
the
do.
first thing they
Man,
do.
yeah.
Like what? And then you expect me to want to sit here and listen? I can't do
No.
that.
Mm-mm.
I
They
cannot.
wrong.
I
They
cannot
should've
do it.
never-
That's wrong
leave
because
them
them
kids
babies
alone.
ain't got nothing to do with it. They innocent in that sense.
If I'm paying the tuition, it shouldn't
Do
matter
what
what
I
I'm
want to
doing,
do.
right?
Yeah, like let me.
It shouldn't matter what I'm doing. If
So
I'm
they
selling
can touch,
dope,
they can
dick,
touch little boys. but they
It shouldn't
can't-
matter.
The parents can have OnlyFans, but they can touch little boys.
Oh.
Never.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm.
Go there.
That's what I'm
Are
saying.
you giving me my money
went there.
back?
You
Are
know
we
what
getting
I'm
my
saying?
money
I did.
back?
I shouldn't
though?
have done.
You went there. It's okay.
Are we
I'm
getting
definitely
our
getting my money back.
It's okay. Our sponsors aren't gonna
Okay.
stop fucking with us. It's good.
no, hell no, we good. What you
good.
talking about?
Can I get my money back though? I need that. I need.
Oh yeah, I
when-
definitely
before
need.
y'all
I definitely
toss
need my rebate
child
check.
out in his book bag should have been the check.
Oh, for
Then
sure.
And then I
the
would have
parent
found another
handbook
school
say-
Yeah.
to take him to, and I could have had that check.
You said what the handbook says?
So, I mean,
The
it's
handbook
fair.
say that I
You don't like
couldn't
what I
have a
do, and
business
that's fine.
that-
I don't think the parent handbook handled softcore porn. So
Yeah, so then I'm not faulted. There was nothing to tell me I couldn't do
They
it.
gonna-
And my
they
kids
gonna
win
find
it,
a
they can
reason.
get kicked out.
I mean, I agree with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand. I didn't
So y'all
get it.
want-
but
tuition
if this
or
is
no?
a Catholic
Right.
school
I
in
want the whole
California,
damn
For sure.
if this is a Catholic school in California, there's no telling which parents are actual porn stars.
That too.
That's exactly.
But what I'm saying is also from being somebody that work in the school system, like if you, especially in a paying situation, I don't give a fuck how you getting the money.
Right. Make sure
None of
Just
my
the
pay
business.
me on
Yeah, just
time.
pay me on time.
make sure the check
That's it.
clear.
Y'all want y'all tuition or not?
Remember on Power, Ghost told them people that like, don't worry about what the fuck I do. My check clear every month, don't it?
That's
Tyreek's
it.
going. My daughter and Tyreek are going to this school. Don't worry about what the fuck I do every day. That's none of your business.
I mean, but it's not though. It ain't your business.
Yeah.
You getting your money. It don't matter how I get my money. I'm coming here. I'm paying you. My kids are coming to school. That's it.
If that's the case, I feel bad when Halle Berry had that movie. She was
Monster
fucking.
Ball.
She would have had a kid. Her kid should have been out the motherfucking door. You see it. You see it on TV. You
I'm-
see how they
Oh,
fucking
because they
do
refer
it?
to Monster Ball a lot.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Boy.
Everybody loved
They
the
was
bitch after
fucking
that.
fucking.
No, they
She
was
was
fucking.
already
fucking.
right.
Yeah.
So,
She fucked to get her Oscar nomination.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, they
Make
made her
me
If
fuck
they
up.
was really like it was for real.
I
Billy
don't-
Bob was
if-
tearing that ass
If it
off.
wasn't real, it was like
It
50
looked
Shades
good.
of whatever the fuck that movie was called. Like it was right on the lines of that shit. Like if it wasn't real, it was softcore porn.
He was up in there.
Yeah,
He was up in there.
yeah, it was. But it was still softcore porn. Though.
Yeah, it
You know what I'm
was
saying?
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was in there. Yeah.
And this is from the lady who doesn't do sex scenes.
Billy Bob was like, I got nigga meat. What's happening?
Think about how they think about how they
Get in
exploited
this for
Holly.
real.
Holly had in her contract, she doesn't do sex scenes. Think
Yeah.
about Halle Berry's career prior to that movie. Boomerang. Eddie Murphy fucked every woman in that movie except for Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Their sex scene had faded to black. Soon as he got ready to reach over to her when they was at his house that night after she cooked and what you call her parents came over, it faded to black.
Classic
She was not
movie. I love
doing any sex scenes until
Right.
that movie. And then when they got her to do one, They exploited her
Here you
with
go.
the ugliest white man they could find in Hollywood.
Here's an Oscar.
Fuck Brad Pitt, Matt
I
Damon,
know.
or any of these motherfuckers. Billy Bob. And his name is Billy Bob.
Billy
bro.
I
Bob.
was gonna say the
Yeah.
name for me was it.
Then he was a cop.
Wait, Diddy was in that movie.
Yeah, Diddy was okay. Diddy got arrested.
That was her.
Yeah, that was her man. Yeah.
So she ain't even fuck him.
No, they didn't
No.
have
Never
no
had
interaction.
No,
They never had no interaction.
Yeah, you're done. You're done.
no, you know that that's the word around Hollywood about Billy Bob, though, is he got nigga meat. He got nigga meat. So they,
Ain't that who Jolie
Yeah,
fucked with him
Angelina
before
Jolie,
Pitt, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that was her man before
Yeah.
Pitt. Okay.
he was blowing her back
He
out.
look like he just drink all day.
That's just how he looks.
That's just how he looked.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah.
Mm.
It's the Billy Bob for
he
me.
was great.
I'm not-
He was great in
I'm not
Fargo.
talking to no nigga named Billy Bob.
I need a nickname.
Yeah.
I need a regular.
B Daddy. He gonna be B Daddy around here.
They just call me B, baby. They just call me B.
So
Big
something else funny that I seen online, and y'all probably seen it too. K Michelle went viral.
Again?
Ooh,
Yeah, she was
Oh, you can
dancing
see
to
it?
Cardi B's Up, and her booty fell.
it went down.
Huh?
Like literally, you can see her booty falling.
Like,
I thought she got all that shit taken
As
out.
she
did.
twerked.
So she put out a statement that's like we ridiculing her and she was kind of being open. She got all these surgeries. She almost died. Basically, we should let it pass. That her like
Did
it
your ass
literally
drop in a twerk video that you
it
was trying to?
slid.
It slid, like
It slid.
literally.
It,
like,
it wasn't like a boot. It's like it looked like
Was she live?
yeah, she was
live.
live.
And
Oh.
all,
Like a
And
IG
she
live.
turned and twerked, like, and at the bottom of the twerk, the ass didn't go back. You know how you
wow.
it didn't go back. It slid and
he
stayed
said it
there.
didn't go back.
It like slid and stayed there.
Wow.
she had
Like all the
injections.
So no, listen.
artificial
You got
booty meat just
So-
slid down her
Exactly.
back.
So K Michelle,
Wow.
K Michelle has been
I
getting
know. I was like, somebody pull it
Please
up.
pull up the video.
K Michelle has
please.
been getting reconstructive surgeries
Mhm.
on her shit because she's from the prior to whatever they're using now.
Mhm.
She got the old school butt injections. Remember when they was just
Oh,
using
the collagen?
fix a flat and shit.
Yeah.
and
Oh my
anything.
God.
They'll squeeze anything in your ass back then. You know what I'm saying? Bitches was doing it in their living room. That she got K Michelle got them.
Oh, we
had
have
those
live.
ass
We have
shots.
live video.
Oh,
We have
yeah.
live video. Oh,
So
That's it.
so she was saying, so she's been getting reconstructive
thank you,
surgery
Thomas.
this whole time.
Thank you, Thomas. You are a gentleman and a scholar. That's okay. We don't care about the commercial at this point.
You know what I'm saying?
Can
So
you make it full screen, please?
Yes. Full
Let me get my
screen.
glasses.
also Wendy Williams reported that
Oh,
she
Can't
left
stand-
silicone in Idris Elba's bed.
oh, I did hear that. It was
Yeah.
leaking.
It was leaking. Her ass was leaking, and she left some in his bed, like it was in her panties.
Ugh, that sounds like it stinks.
Yeah, and it came
It has
like
to
out
stink.
or some shit like that.
That
You know
shit
what I
don't
mean?
just come.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's there.
that's
it's
it.
there.
There you go.
Jesus, Kay.
What?
Oh.
Wait. So Idris Elba is knocking her down,
Yeah, they was a couple for a minute.
and she
No,
left.
you skipped it. Like
She
soon as you
left
clicked
actual
right when it was
silicone.
about to happen,
Yeah.
you clicked off of it.
She left silicone in his covers.
Oh,
They ain't put that ass back up there like
Oh
that.
my God.
No, it's online because I just seen it not too long ago.
I
Yes,
seen it.
they said it looked
yesterday.
like a mudslide.
How did he
Yeah.
decide after her sex tape that he was gonna knock her down because she didn't look interesting?
I
to
never
me
watched her
at all.
sex tape.
K Michelle had it.
K Michelle.
Oh,
I never watched.
Wendy Williams.
I never watched K Michelle's sex tape.
You
Look,
should
I
have saw
was
his
too,
face like
like,
Wendy
it's like,
Williams.
look,
Like, I
I
ain't
was
watched her
like-
do no.
Yeah, I ain't never seen K Michelle shit.
Since
I saw
it's
K
Don
Michelle
face
shit.
for me.
It's all right. I mean, it ain't.
It's with the Memphis nigga, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never watched that.
He tried to
What
nail her to the
happened to
cross.
Toya Wright, Lil
yeah,
Wayne,
after
baby
that-
mama.
After they
Divorce,
exploited him,
yeah. And then what happened
after
that?
they
He
they
was
put
a-
it out, he was an abuser.
abuser. Yeah, he
kinda
did.
faded
Yeah, he
away.
disappeared.
That was his job. That was his job. Nigga, you fade away. You been beating on bitches and everybody telling on you now.
Peace.
They
And he's
listen,
gone.
And he's done. And you're done, Blair. Get on out of here.
Oh,
Where did it
I'm glad he left quietly.
where did her booty go?
Oh, Jesus.
Here it
God.
come.
What
And
is all
she
that
got on a
dancing?
waist trainer.
How, first of all, she can't dance.
Oh,
There it go, right
my
there.
God.
Jesus.
That's
Christ.
disgusting.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So it's like a pamper or something, right? Like
Yeah.
a baby. You know, how like a baby with a pissy
Saggy
pamper and that
diaper.
motherfucker
Yeah,
be
you'll
sagging.
It showed it and she grabbed it
Saggy
afterwards.
diaper.
Saggy diaper. This is.
So I wonder what
But she has on one of them waist shapers, like you when you get your body done. The corset,
garments.
the garments.
Yeah.
How your booty not supposed to? It's
That
it's supposed
caption
to
I
keep
just
it in
read
place.
says her butt pads fell out.
So she wearing the panties with the butt thing on the back or
some of
something?
them
That's
have.
I'm just looking at that caption as he pull it
No.
up. That's what it says. Her butt pads fell off.
No, that was
actual meat.
You think
because
that
the
was,
whole
or,
ass went in.
you know.
It wasn't just like
yeah.
if it was a pad, the ass would still be there. It wasn't no more ass. It was just like white girl.
Yeah.
She did say that. She said that she had open stitches in her and at that very moment
That's-
through pain that she's healed.
Yeah.
How you find
Well, you been
Rest.
twerking.
Then why
We
are
don't
you
need
twerking?
that.
Sit your
We
motherfucking
don't
ass
need
down
that.
somewhere.
Real. And we don't want to see that.
She
Ladies,
should have just said,
We
I thought I
good
was
without
looking
you
good
doing none of these
Bitches-
challenges.
Bitches go get their body done, come back being a full body cast. Somebody, my snatch. Like, bitch, we don't know yet. You look like a mummy. Wait, give it about 6 months. Shit. This K Michelle jumped right off the operation table and went to twerking to Cardi B. Like,
ladies, please stop doing that to
yeah, you
yourself.
might want to sit your
Stop
ass
it.
down
Ashley,
somewhere.
so now we got motherfucking K Michelle. We got
Be small,
B Simone.
Keisha, and Ashanti.
Where's the trash bag?
Trash bag, put them all in the trash.
Put 'em all
huh?
in the
I'm not
trash.
even putting you on the edge. You're just going right in.
Right in the trash bag.
Like,
no love lost, sis.
no, you
To
out.
none of y'all, but y'all, it's
No,
They
trash.
out, huh?
Yeah, you out. You
K
twerking
Michelle,
why?
little cheeks matter. Just go on with the flapjack.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I'm
okay.
saying.
I
It's
definitely,
okay.
I
It's
definitely
okay.
put mine out there on display.
It's
It looks
okay.
on third, and
Because if you can
I don't
move
miss no
them,
action.
you know what I'm saying? We don't mind
I
that.
don't miss no
You
action.
know, that motherfucker might look all right in some jeans. You know what I'm saying? But that right there, that wasn't the move. You feel me? Like,
I guess she's doing some sort of, I don't know if it's a series or docuseries.
yeah, that's what they said.
But yeah, she's doing something like exploring the life of like
Plastic bot
surgery,
surgeries
yeah,
or some
bot
shit.
surgeries and
Oh, well,
things
this is
like
a great
that.
way for her to tell us not to go to whoever the fuck she went to. This is a great way, ladies, whoever this doctor is.
What's that Yelp review, Sheree?
0.
0 out of 10. Like, you know,
Shit.
it's so.
Would not choose 0 out of
Would
10.
not recommend.
It's
Nah,
so- no,
that-
would not suggest it at all. MTV announced that they're bringing back Yo MTV Raps, Unplugged, and Behind the
Jesus
Music.
Christ. It's about fucking
Yeah,
time.
it's about time. So I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, say what's up about that shit. That is cracking right there to me.
How long was you gonna call yourself music TV without music?
And all you do is show teen moms who like 35 years old now.
Ridiculousness.
These bitches is on their 17th season. I'm like, this shit's still on,
Yes.
They play 127 episodes of ridiculous
bro.
every day.
Every day,
Yeah,
every day, bro.
that should be funny though.
It do, but damn, do we
damn.
need 127 hours of that
Right.
shit straight? Like,
Yeah.
even wilding out. I like wilding out, but come on, man, 2 days straight of wilding out. Y'all not gonna show nothing else? Like, what
I
the
can't do
fuck?
it. I
BET
can't do
need
it.
to step it up too, because I'm tired of all them bad weeks. What's his name?
Tyler Perry.
Each and every
Jesus.
one of them,
You lucky
they
I ain't
change,
got
but
my
it's still
sound
like you're watching
effects.
all the same.
No, it's-
all
We
the
just
same.
talked about.
We
We
just
just talked
see- it
about,
looks
Tyler
exactly
Perry
the
movies.
same.
Macho,
I
macho.
don't watch none of his shows.
BET done got lazy as fuck.
I don't. I mean, no offense, but I don't even watch anything he puts out anymore. It's like I'm over it. I'm over the storyline of bad
Man.
acting. You got your bucks out of me. I'm over it. Like I'm over it. Like
I'm trying to
I
figure
could
out
never
why
see
would
him with
BET
Dia
let that
nothing.
nigga take over all they programming. Like,
He got
Because
the
they're lazy.
money.
The
You
money,
said it.
for
They're
sure.
lazy.
And what
Yeah.
he did for the Oprah network. He was
We-
doing a lot of writing and stuff.
We don't
on.
have to. We don't have
but
to
Oprah
come
didn't
up.
let him take her shit over though.
No,
Nah.
No,
but we don't have to come up with programming if Tyler Perry is programming it all.
and it's probably cheap too.
Macho, we did your big announcement too. I seen you check.
He just checked in.
Oh, okay. He just checked in.
Mhm.
Okay, shout out to the homie Macho.
That White House show. What is that show called?
The Oval.
The Oval.
The worst show
Man, what?
on earth.
The way it's shot,
It's shot terrible. The acting is terrible. The story is terrible.
bro. They got the one.
Why
I
did
told
they-
you.
Why doesn't the Oval Office look like the Oval Office?
Yeah, it looks like an office at a like it looks like a call center cubicle or some shit.
It's like one of the easiest sets to make in
Man.
Hollywood, and
I don't know.
Tyler
He
Perry
is the
don't
budget
care.
king.
Are people watching that shit?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
They do.
Niggas love it.
My mother do. I'd be like, what is you doing?
is. I think it's
They
the
can't come
old-
It's
on
the
in
new
my
soaps.
house.
It's the new soaps.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's the
They
new
can't come
soaps.
on in my house.
Like
My
the
mom
Ruthless joint. I told you it was about
Yeah.
the cult or whatever. Like, what is
That's some
this?
weird ass shit, right?
People
I would
watch this
rather
shit.
watch Days
People
of
watch
Our
this
Lives
shit like
than
I used to watch
his
Days of Our
shit.
Lives.
I'd rather watch Days of Our Lives than watch that shit.
Well, I
At
ain't
least
never
I
got
know
into that.
John's still gonna be somewhere on that motherfucker.
Right.
But the real
John and
Stefano-
Marlena.
Right. The real Stefano, he died
Stefano.
in real life.
Yeah.
So ain't no more of him. But still, I could watch that shit
Yeah,
versus his shit on
yeah.
BT.
His shit is bad production.
Stefano,
So-
one of the greatest bad guys ever.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
ain't he? And we didn't see him for a long time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
He came back and got right back to work.
Didn't he? Hey, that's funny because you supposed to hate on men, we ain't supposed to like soap operas and shit. But
Yeah.
I swear to God, I sat down and watched that shit with my granny one time and I was hooked off the Stefano character, bro. And he wasn't even on the show.
Bam.
He was like a ghost. You know what I'm saying?
I have spent 10 years of my adult life looking for the globe that you can open up and put your liquor in.
Yeah.
So I can have a bottle of scotch in that motherfucker.
Man.
Yeah. Remember that?
The
Yeah.
super villain globe. Because Stefano used to drink out that motherfucker every episode like a boss.
So, like I said, MTV is bringing back Behind the Music, Unplugged, and Yo MTV Raps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's very dope.
about time.
It's about time. You know what I mean?
They
Because
needed-
Paramount bought out Viacom.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that's
Paramount-
Paramount that's doing
Paramount
all
not
this shit
playing.
now. Yeah, Paramount is switching shit up. So, yeah. In other news, for people who like to travel, Spirit Airlines is coming to Milwaukee. What y'all think about that?
Flew in Airlines.
Yeah,
coming to
Flew in
Milwaukee.
Airlines. Flew out. It's only going 3 places.
Yeah.
It's going to LA, Vegas.
Vegas and I forgot the last one.
Forgot it.
Orlando.
Orlando. Which are,
So
Decent, yeah.
Vegas,
pretty
Orlando,
popular.
and where?
Vegas, Orlando, and LA.
LA.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
I would say this in the last since August, in the last like 6 to 8 flights. Spirit, and I was on Delta, I was on Spirit, and then somebody else. But the flight to Atlanta,
Mhm.
everybody from here was on the
Going there,
Spirit
yeah,
flight.
I heard.
It was. We got there. It was smooth. Now the flight home, it was soul playing. She was singing happy birthday. Somebody bought around the shots for everybody in Milwaukee. But the overall flight experience,
Yeah.
It wasn't
That-
that bad.
it wasn't that bad. That was my first time.
It seemed like the flight back was more lit.
So
was.
Okay.
with
It was.
me, after we, because I drove to Milwaukee, Atlanta, but
Yeah.
the next week I went to Miami for my brother's birthday. And when I flew out, so I booked 2 one-way tickets.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? So I flew out of Chicago, Spirit,
Mhm.
but I flew back JetBlue.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest with you, like if I was on a scale of 5, I get Spirit like a 3. JetBlue would get like a 4, damn near.
Yeah,
JetBlue was
damn.
nice as fuck. Like
I
the thing I ain't like about Spirit, they didn't have like Wi-Fi.
Yep, and they didn't have a
Yeah.
You know what I'm
charging
saying? They
port.
didn't have a charging
The
port.
seats
Like
was tight. So
JetBlue had TV. Like they had everything. on that
You know
motherfucker.
what? I didn't like American Airlines. I felt like I was in a sardine.
I thought I was gonna die on Frontier.
Yo, I don't like Frontier.
I wouldn't. They didn't have no charging port. The seats was cramped. I was like,
Shit
nah.
remind me of a Greyhound in the
I
air.
thought
or
I
something.
thought I was gonna have to fake a heart attack just so we can emergency land because I was like, I got to get off now, now. But I feel like if you taking a short trip, 2.5 hours, a Spirit flight won't be bad.
No, it
now
ain't
if you
that
if
bad.
you
Now,
gonna
if
be
you-
on there for some
yeah.
hours, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you got a short trip to like here to Atlanta, somewhere quick, is worth it.
We fly
But-
from United. It was-
Angel said you can
it was
only
nice.
take a clutch purse on Spirit.
No, I took it home.
I
You know what?
No, she right. I did.
I took my duffel, but I checked the bag in the box because I had hookah horse. Shout out to hookah horse.
Shout out to
Hookah
Hookah
horse
Horse.
gear with me, but I had like a bag. I think I had to carry on. I don't know.
I've flown in once and I had a carry on.
I was about to say
Like a bag.
my boys always take it to Houston, so they only take a carry on a book bag because they go to see their dad.
Mhm.
So you could take a regular carry on. I
Yeah,
took
I
the same
had
carry on
one.
I take on my other flights.
Denise said never Frontier or American. Angel said she's spoiled by Delta with the comfort.
Delta with the comfort, but Delta always got delayed flights, and that's what I can't deal
For
with.
sure.
Frontier.
like
They-
it.
they
I
Yeah,
like
keep delayed.
Southwest though.
I like United.
Yeah, I hear
They're
good things
expensive,
about
but I like
Southwest. Yeah, I hear
Southwest,
good
though.
things about
I'll have
Southwest.
Southwest for the Arizona trip. That'll be my first time, but I booked through Southwest. For that
Shanita
trip.
said Southwest is the best.
I like Southwest.
Angel said a carry on is $47. I was about to say, I think I paid $55 for the bag that I checked or or some shit. I think.
Well, I mean,
when
I
I
meant
flew
to say-
Spirit, JetBlue gave me 2 bags, and then I would have had to pay for a third. But
I meant to say it was my personal.
Spirit
Yeah,
gave
your
You
me-
know what I mean?
personal,
But I
yeah.
had my purse too. And I mean, my purse is like a big bag. So I was like, I didn't know if they was going to say nothing, but they didn't. I still carry both
So
on.
Tamika said because of COVID, she liked Delta and they're doing every other seat. She said United is always overbooked though.
Yeah, I flew through
I
United.
believe it.
It was comfortable.
I might
for
have
me,
to
and
book
they
Delta.
had-
I mean,
they had movies
yeah.
free, and you know what? I hadn't watched the Jamie Foxx show in years, but I was like, "Fuck it!" They had 2 seasons of it. I laughed. I think I was laughing out loud. He was like, "Dude, we on one. You gotta stop laughing."
No, the Jamie Foxx show was funny. I think that's
could not get
that's an
connected
underrated
to
show.
anything.
Oh,
I was
United?
upset.
Oh.
Yes. But on the way back, I had downloaded some stuff so that I can watch it. Like,
yeah.
God was telling you on the plane what was going to happen. He was letting you
Jesus
know
Christ.
Texas is not going to be good for you.
you gonna keep bringing that up?
I
Yes.
you have to let that one go.
Yeah,
No.
he dragging that one through the mud.
Yes.
It wasn't my fault.
No, I
We
wasn't.
were not prepared.
No, Texas wasn't prepared.
Right.
It wasn't just
Right.
you. Shit, they wasn't prepared. Ted Cruz been on TV apologizing like a motherfucker for going to Cancun on them people in the middle of that shit. But that's just like when we was in our group text, and I said, "Fuck that. They can get some jets with some salt down to them people and get that shit off them roads. I ain't trying to hear that. How the fuck he get a jet out of there? You couldn't get no salt into the motherfucker.
Oh, because the clear port is clear.
Yeah, so you should have brought the emergency shit through the clear port.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's because they didn't give a fuck. That's what my point was.
I'm out of here.
Yeah,
When you got a private jet, you ain't got to worry about nothing being on the runway on a
I
private
ain't gonna
jet.
lie, man.
But they got
Yeah,
like
mine, we
military trucks and tankers
That's
and
what I'm
stuff if
saying.
they get on the road with that.
That's
The
what
National Guard could have
Yeah.
brought sand.
They
and
could have brought
salt.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They didn't give a fuck. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
it was sold out.
I would have been out.
You asked them, it was sold out.
The reason I'm also excited about Spirit, even if the plane suck, is that flying out of here is so expensive, and Spirit doesn't
It
do
is.
expensive flights. So it's
Yeah.
finally we got somebody that's discounted in our shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's so expensive to leave Milwaukee, man.
So
Like,
expensive.
I don't even understand because I was looking up some flights today. Like,
Mm,
we'll go to
man.
Chicago.
yeah, exactly. Flying out of here is like ridiculous. That shit is ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
That's could be right though. Southwest is always manageable. It's not
Man, listen.
Have you
why-
flew during? I'm talking about. Have you bought a plane ticket during pandemic through Southwest?
Yeah, that's what Atlanta.
Y'all flew to Atlanta?
Flew to Atlanta, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why would I fly out of Milwaukee for $148 when I could fly to Chicago for $48?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
going to Chicago.
Exactly.
Right,
We're going to take that drive.
Yeah, exactly.
Park that car.
right.
Shit, the parking ended up being a difference.
This
Nope.
is true.
No,
This-
no, my nigga. I will take the bus. I
If
will
you
take
go
the
to,
mega bus to the airport.
I think it's
Okay.
called Spot. I think where do we park at? It's Spot Hero or something like
It's
like
another place
24
called
bucks.
Roots. They have good.
No, it's called One Spot.
Routes
That's what
or
it's called.
It's called Roots or Routes or something like that in Chicago. They do really good. You can park your car. They come and pick you up, everything,
Yeah.
and it's like literally like $9
Yeah,
a day.
that's how One Spot is too.
Hmm.
You park.
Man,
I mean,
my
they
mama
take
take
you
me.
there and they.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
about to say. I said when I
Hey,
flew to Miami,
shout
I
out to
gave
AJ.
Don some money. Don
I
took
mean,
me to
yeah.
that motherfucker.
Sure.
What
If
you
I'm
finna
just
do,
going-
bro? He said, nothing. I ain't got nothing to do
Yeah,
for a couple hours.
sometimes
Take
all
me
I
to
gotta
Chicago
get
right
is-
quick.
See, if I'm just
piece
going
of
to my
chicken and
guy,
she
gonna
gonna
take
take
it. But
it.
if we going together, we're gonna park
Yeah.
the car and leave
Yeah.
it. Because then when we coming back, I don't want nobody to have to wait at O'Hare. Yeah.
Anyway, you might as well keep on driving. You're going so far.
Yeah, that shit is out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but I like I said, I don't have a problem with, but it's just crazy because like I said, when I booked my shit, it was like what you just described. So the Spirit flight to Miami was like $49 plus tax, and then on the way back through JetBlue, it was like $69
Right.
plus tax. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'd have never got a flight out of Milwaukee that cheap.
It cost you $125 to fly back round trip. Like, I'm not flying out of Milwaukee.
Yeah.
I just go
I
to
ain't never
Chicago.
even seen.
Right.
I ain't never even seen a flight from one something. out
Yeah,
of
me
Milwaukee.
either.
Right.
Anytime
Me
I
either.
try to book out of Milwaukee,
always be
it's
like
Two,
280,
or you need 260, yep, 300, yep,
300.
yep,
I
yep.
just got 2 round trips to Atlanta for under 400.
But see, I'm not even paying that though.
Man,
When I could
Facts.
pay like 200.
Yeah, for two
I
people.
would've cut that in half. We
Hell
don't get
I
on-
will
yeah.
say this:
Bro.
I like flying home into Milwaukee because that drive from O'Hare, I just be over it, like traveling, having fun. But if you're going as a group on a group trip, that ride to O'Hare don't be bad. You can stop, get something to eat, stop at some stores. You know, it's a whole trip. That's how we usually do it. But home. I be want to come home, come straight to Milwaukee.
Yeah, that ride back do be like.
y'all
tight.
Really catch like $50 flights and shit?
Yes,
Yes.
bro.
I ain't never fucked.
My-
I ain't never
What?
fucked
You
$50.
missed out.
Exactly.
Matter of fact,
With my
I got a
son,
site for you. I got a
I got
site
a
for
site
you.
for you too.
I got a
Since you
site
can
for you.
actually, you can book through me. I get some points, and they gonna give me some
Right.
more cheaper shit on my mama.
So you said, "Come on in."
Come on, you can book through me. No bullshit. I'll put you right on
No,
my
I-
shit. They
you know,
gonna
I
get
fly to
That must be traveling like
I fly to
Tuesday.
man. I fly to
No.
San Antonio all the
that
time,
matters.
fam.
Listen, when
That
I
matters too.
I was gonna say my
It do
sons go to
day,
Houston. It'd be like a Wednesday or Thursday. It'd be random, but they tickets when pandemic first hit was $17. I
Yeah,
booked
Yeah.
they
two,
were.
Yeah,
two tickets to
Definitely.
Houston.
yeah.
Flying out on
No,
a
that was
Wednesday,
that was a
$17.
Thursday. I went to Miami.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
my
that was a
born day was
Thursday.
just December, and I flew out Saturday. My born day was on a Sunday. I flew back Monday, 120 for two people, round trip though,
See what
from
I'm saying?
Chicago.
Yeah.
120. That's it. I'm saying all together
All
for
together.
both of us.
Yeah.
I had to price the San Antonio tickets, and it was like 400 from here. And I went to Chicago, yes,
Mhm.
one way,
One way.
$400, and it was it was $88 from O'Hare. I'm like, why would I ever fly to Milwaukee?
Look at Dooch. Dooch said I fly out every month. He do though. Dooch
Dude.
fly
We
out
know
every
you do.
month.
You know you.
You know what I'm saying? But the flights are so
he
cheap.
be getting flued out.
Yeah, but the flights are super cheap though. Even why wouldn't you fly a motherfucker out? That shit is an Uber ride.
Right.
Like you'll pay that for a motherfucker to ride in the Uber.
Facts.
Some of those flights be like $38.
I'm
Oh,
telling
yeah,
you.
going
You pay more than that
Come
for a
on
hookah.
down here.
Wherever you
you
fly
going
in.
to at
Right.
the club, they gonna want more than that for a hookah.
We
You
know
know what
they
I'm
definitely
saying?
wanted more than that in Atlanta.
But believe it or not, before the person put me on the site for me to find my tickets to Miami like that, I was thinking like you. My attitude was like, man, I ain't even gonna go. The ticket's gonna be too high. I can't afford that shit. The motherfucker was like, nigga, you tripping. Check this out. Type that shit up. Look, I found you $60 ticket. Like, what? $60? Like, oh shit. What's the one way? I mean, what's the way back? Like,
That's
For-
only happened like once or twice to me in my life. Like,
He's
So-
living his
He's
life.
still stuck. He's like, what?
And Duke said they only be having one way.
no.
And I go to Vegas
They
often.
really
And
do
I
Said in my
Like
life.
before our bags got included, our flight back with Spirit for me and Makai was 55 before the bag.
Bags.
Mhm.
Even and this is the Dude brought up a good point
That's
about
what I was
Milwaukee.
about to say.
Milwaukee don't have straight flights.
Nope.
So when you fly out of here, you got to go to Charlotte,
Yeah.
Denver. I remember one time we flew
And I'm
out of
not
here. My
doing
mama
nothing.
was pissed. We was going to I think we was going to Philly. My sister went to college and lived in Philly for a while. And we was going to Philly and we flew out of here and they sent us to Denver, bro.
Yep. And you be in Denver for like 7, 8
Yeah,
hours.
we was in Denver for
9
like 5,
hours.
6 hours.
Yes.
And then we
Too
had to fly
long.
from Denver to Philly. My mother was like, why would you send us
West.
backwards for me to go back to the East Coast? We flying out of Milwaukee. But Milwaukee don't have straight flights to places.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
One time I take those flights is when they like $100. Like, I'll do it. Like, if it's under $100,
It depends on where
I
you.
cannot.
It depends on
I
where
have
you
to get a
going.
Straight flight. I cannot do the layovers.
I can.
cannot.
I'm gonna get lost. I'm scared.
I
I'm
need
gonna
to
get
call y'all
lost.
my
I'm not
shit.
gonna.
You gonna miss your flight.
I'm gonna miss my. I'm gonna get there and don't know where to go.
Yo,
I did
yeah.
it once and I was lost. I had to call my uncle who lived in the city, like come to the airport with me. So I need straight flights because I will get lost if I got a layover.
That's like
I
my
think
worst
the layovers is
fear.
I'm
Fear.
very
In a whole
patient.
nother city and getting lost.
When I left Hawaii, our flight from Hawaii got delayed. We had to lay over in Atlanta. We missed our flight, so we had to lay over extra. That's another reason I don't like the connecting flights because if it's a delay
I don't
or
like none of
something,
that.
happens,
Yeah.
you miss your flight.
Look-
at the next
look at
city.
these. Look at these out of Milwaukee.
I think
Out of
mine is just
Milwaukee to
I'm
Houston.
patient.
Milwaukee to Houston, $153, one way, 2 stops.
No,
2 stops.
2 stops.
not doing it.
You also take the Greyhound, bro. Like,
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
if
No.
we stopping, like,
And leaving at 11:01 a.m., getting there at 8:04 p.m.
That's dumb.
No way.
12 hours on
Tamika said, right. I flew from Milwaukee to Minnesota
That was
to
like
go to
2.5
Miami.
2.5 hours.
Why?
Why? I just went to Chicago
And then
and
we
been,
paying double.
been there.
That's dumb
No.
as fuck.
I'm too impatient for those layovers.
Yeah.
Me
Yep.
drive to Chicago.
I never
The-
look at a flight
The
with
cheapest,
a layover,
the
ever.
cheapest
I
one
don't
is
even look right
102,
off of it.
and it's got one
I'll filter
layover.
nonstop right away.
Yeah, I have to. I cannot do
Layover
it.
in Orlando, Milwaukee to Orlando to Houston,
So you gotta go to
$102.
Florida.
Yeah, you
to
got to
get
go to
to
Florida
Texas.
to get to
Why
Texas.
can't they just go straight?
It's got something to do with like the airport and airline regulations and shit like that. Like,
To Chicago it is.
Chicago.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Chicago it is.
Chicago it
is.
Yeah.
Chicago.
Chicago, that's it, that's all.
Because I'm out.
Chicago to anywhere, bro.
I'm going to Austin.
Like the flights out of Chi just be dirt.
Yeah,
bro.
because
Like,
when I go in, I always like O'Hare. I never type Milwaukee.
Yeah.
I ain't even looking for no
No,
flight out of
me either.
Milwaukee
Me
ever.
either.
Always check.
I check just in case I got a couple extra coins.
Then you might get lucky.
Oh yeah, so you like, well, if I
Just
get a
in case,
lucky one,
like,
I'm
if I
out
get
of
lucky, I can do it. But
You
I be
do
like,
say
nah.
Chicago, me please.
here. Yeah, that's how I am. I just go right in O'Hare.
227
When is that leaving? Monday?
Monday to Wednesday.
What? From where? To what? From where to where?
Chicago to Austin.
Chicago to Austin.
And that's on Southwest. That's through your
Watch
app,
this.
and you supposed to have points and shit with them.
That's Milwaukee. That's Milwaukee to Austin.
He said
Chicago to
I'm
Austin.
supposed
I'm
to be
supposed to be special in this bitch.
Hold on, slice.
Yeah.
But you got those points where they rack up too, though, where you can get free flights, right?
Hold on. To
Well,
Austin.
then you straight. You better keep flying.
Yeah, I pay out my ass to get the points.
Well, yeah, that's true.
What you on your website
Better
done?
pick
Yeah.
up Frontier.
And this is from
Chicago.
that. Was that round trip or one way? Okay, so we're doing round trip.
And I got stops.
Eddie got stopped.
No.
We ain't
So when
getting
they
on
say the
that
stops, I'm
Oh,
out.
shit.
One stop in Denver. Denver is the stop.
Yeah, Denver is. I'm telling you, Milwaukee, go to Denver.
Man, how
I don't
many
know what it
days, fam?
is.
How many days?
Monday
He
to
said Monday to
Monday to
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I picked some odd days in the middle of the week that ain't nobody going to Austin.
Kayla said a lot of people don't know
Let's go
about
show more
Madison
than that.
Airport. I caught some nice flights from there, and they
What you
straight.
catch?
They was straight through.
229.
227.
Look at Dude on here jacking, man.
Cheaper
Watch
than my
out,
spot.
man. You gonna get it candy painted? You candy painted everyday jet.
I need some wings on that
Yeah.
jet. Make sure I got some wings on there.
Like the OVO jet.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sounds.
Look,
Yours
look.
is $2 cheaper than mine, and you got points.
he disappointed
Oh, nope.
at this point.
Nope. Look at that. 142.
142. That sound about right. That's like $70.
These-
Both
these
one, you know
multiple
what I
stops,
mean?
It's
There and
two
back.
stops.
You better get on it. You better stop paying all that extra. You can
Hell
use
yeah.
that for something else.
Else, hell
Can't you get some
yeah.
other points?
Shoot, you can use that at a restaurant or
Yeah.
something. I ain't doing that. I'll budget down to the T.
Yeah, you got to fly a lot. You know what I'm saying? They ain't just
Yeah.
giving away them points. You got to fly a lot.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah.
That's why I
Nah.
stopped flying with them, even though I love it, but I'm not paying extra. Just, I mean, when I can just fly and I like
Yeah.
it, it's not bad. So I'll just get the discount.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna be.
Yeah, buying one ways is definitely better.
Yeah,
Yeah, buying them separately.
done that
That's why I
too.
did that
I've
for
learned to
Miami.
do
I
that.
bought
I
it
did that for
separately.
Atlanta, and actually, I'm doing it for
Phoenix,
Phoenix too.
yeah, buy it
Yeah,
separately.
I've learned to do that too. One ways, both ways, like, going and then back. Because
I
it's
love
just
flying
cheaper.
to Texas that way.
One time I got it
'Cause
free.
I don't know when I'm coming home.
It was free. My niece works in Southwest, so she gave me her buddy pass once, and she just wanted a couple of dollars for it, so I gave her $50.
Yeah.
But I was standby.
Yeah, I hate
That's
that.
scary.
That's the worst. I used to fly like that in college.
Yeah.
I forgot what airline that was, but they had a deal for college students where we could fly anywhere we wanted to for like $50 with your college ID, but they were standby tickets. AirTran. That's who it was. It was AirTran. You remember that,
shit.
Tommy?
Yeah.
Yeah, when we was in college, everybody was flying AirTran because all you had to do was you could go to the airport that day with your college ID, and if they had a seat on that motherfucker, you could pay $50 to get right
I
on.
stopped in Denver,
Mhm.
$93.
Oh, shit!
Okay. That ain't bad.
Oh,
Is that
shit.
out
That's
of
one way?
That's out of
one way
Milwaukee.
or both ways.
Out of
I bet.
Chicago.
Yeah,
Look,
better
and it's
pick
round trip.
Chicago. Oh yeah,
Non-stop from Chicago to Denver for $93.
Chicago it is.
Look for it out of Milwaukee.
Yep,
Look,
Chicago
look for it out of
is.
Milwaukee. Yeah. See how much it costs out of Milwaukee.
You
It's
in
probably
trouble.
500.
He's showing
5,000 shit.
500.
It's gonna
You
be
say
580.
You have to pay for his
And
bag.
you gotta pay for and you gotta check your bags.
And you got to
Oh,
pay
that's the
for his
Milwaukee
bag.
price. Yeah, you already know it. You can precursor that motherfucker.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
463.
463.
Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute.
And you stopping in Phoenix.
Nailed it.
No.
And it ain't straight through.
And you stopping in Phoenix.
Pass Denver up.
Oh,
to come back.
Right over, come back.
400.
so dumb. You are really
Nailed it.
dumb. For real.
275, this one, 275.
man,
How many
that's still
stops?
too much.
Oh, wait. It's 99. Well, how they do that?
It's refreshing.
It's 199 nonstop.
199.
No, 99
Oh,
99 round trip.
round trip.
Milwaukee.
From Milwaukee to Denver.
To Denver. Yep.
Same
When,
day.
when they leaving 3 o'clock in the morning.
4:50 p.m. after work.
Okay.
That's not bad.
But
Not bad.
but dude, like dude said on here, that's one of the hubs from Milwaukee. You can always get a cheap flight to Denver from here.
Yeah, Denver.
I be seeing I just wake up on my timeline, niggas be in Denver. Like,
Yeah,
damn, what you?
plenty of people. They be like, "We going to Denver."
Yeah.
Actually, Denver is dope as fuck.
Yeah,
What app are you using?
Maybe I should take my husband.
He using the Southwest.
The
because
Southwest
he a
app?
member. Yeah.
They be going to get weed and gummies and stuff. I'd be sleep the whole
Mhm.
trip. with
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
gummy.
those gummies is. Woo.
They for real. I had a soda. I was dude.
I bet.
It was an orange soda. I drank
Oh, you drank it all?
Ooh.
Oh,
Heck
shit.
no.
Ethan was eating a cake,
Oh,
and so I
shit.
didn't
He was
know.
dead.
I didn't know it was somebody's birthday. I didn't know it was a weed cake. So I
Oh,
turned around like,
shit.
"Baby, give me some of this cake." So I'm like it wasn't even like a spoon. I was just like done. When I said I had a panic attack, dude. Like I turned around, I was like, "Babe, I gotta go." He was like, "Where the fuck you going?" I was like, "I gotta go." He was like,
I'll never forget that happened to me with my
I had a whole
homeboy.
panic attack.
We went to somebody's party, and you know how they be having, like she said, they didn't separate the cookies. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like mixed. But I knew which ones was what. He didn't, and we was already high from smoking blunts and shit before we got there, so he had the munchies. Man, this nigga ate damn near every cookie on them people's plate.
Oh my God.
And almost
my
passed the fuck
goodness.
out because, like I said, I can smoke 20 blunts. It's still not like you eating half of an edible. Get what I'm saying? Because that shit going directly in your bloodstream. I gotta smoke for that shit to get in my bloodstream. When you digest that shit, it's in your enzymes. It's in you.
Yeah.
That's why your body be like,
Man,
Duh.
You know what I'm
On
saying?
what? Ooh.
like weights is on me.
Like
Listen,
somebody got
I
to
literally-
peel
you
you
know how
off the
much
couch.
weed I gotta smoke to equal what you do with half of an edible?
We went to
I'm talking about like
Vegas.
I would have to smoke like a
5
damn near half a
days.
pound, bro.
My dog ate some of my shit. That motherfucker was out.
Oh, my
Nah.
dog did that
Man.
too. My daughter was like crying and everything. I'm like, the dog gonna be all right. Give her
Listen,
some milk.
If
She'll
you
be
leave
all
some
right.
edibles,
Like,
if you leave some edibles in my house and my dog eat it, I will kill you. That is a money maker. Do
Dude
not
said, yeah, that soda will
do
put
not
you
do
down.
anything to hurt my
Yeah.
dog.
so I was in Vegas 5 days,
Oh
and
my
3 of those
God.
days I
I
was
kill
just
you.
doing those edibles. On the 4th day, I was like, I gotta be myself. Cause like my guy was like, why you walking so slow? I'm like, man, I'm getting out the car. Be quiet, man. But then once I like got to my normal stuff, I was like, damn, I was getting out the car slow as a and he was all like, baby,
Dude,
you
I
all right?
cannot-
Come on. I'm like, dude, give me a second. Like
You
I
was doing
getting
the slow
mad at
motion
him.
walk?
Slow motion. And we was like in the restaurant. He was like, baby, let's just go. I was like, for what? He was like, you too high. My mama got there. She was like, take me to dinner. I was like, I'll see you tomorrow. So when we got up and took her to breakfast, she was like, do an edible with me. I'm like, you don't know how high I've been for
I had
3
to close
days.
the
Like,
register.
I can't
the
do it no
motherfucking
more.
numbers looked huge. Like I had my glasses on, so
Yeah.
it's like I took my glasses off. The motherfucking numbers. I swear to God, looked
Especially
like
for
they
people who
exploded in my
don't
face.
smoke.
And I don't smoke.
See, like me, I
I be
could
trying to tell my
probably
brain.
sit up and eat some of that shit and it won't really affect me because I smoke all the time. But people who take edibles are people who don't smoke. So
Yeah,
then
I
that
don't
motherfuckers
smoke.
be whooping y'all ass. That should be so
Oh,
funny
yo,
to
man,
me.
what?
That should be whooping y'all ass. That shit is hilarious.
I told you I was walking in slow motion. I could have sworn I was getting out the car, like, leave me alone, just let me be. But and it was hot in Vegas too. So you know it's hot and you high as shit. And it's a body high, so you really like
Facts. Them edibles is different. And it's
Take
funny.
you out.
It's
Man.
funny how the edible just don't blew up because I've been eating, but I'm a weed head. I've been eating them motherfuckers for years, but it just seemed like recently, like everybody done got on them.
Because me and my friend made some brownies twice, like in 2010 or something. We went to a Mexican restaurant the whole time. I'm just like this, tapping my foot to the music because in my mind I knew that shit.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm just sitting there like this the whole fucking time. I was done.
Yeah.
edibles ain't
No,
joke.
no joke.
It's like
You don't wear off.
serious.
No joke.
No.
Shout out.
You gotta sleep that off.
I woke up high once.
Shout,
Still here.
yeah, exactly. Shout out. Charlamagne said that the other morning. I'm listening to the Breakfast Club on the way to work, and Envy was like, "Nigga, what's Envy?" He didn't say nigga, but he like, "Man, what's wrong with you?" Because like they had been through a couple of segments already, and he stopped it like, Charlamagne, dude, what's wrong with you, bro? You over there tripping? And Charlamagne like, man, I took an edible in like 10:45 last night, and I didn't feel it when I fell asleep. But when I woke up this morning,
Yeah.
he was like, that motherfucker was still on me. I'm
That's
like,
how I am. If I
damn.
take one, it's like a whole 24 to 36 hours. I'll be stuck.
Dude said once you
Yeah.
notice you high, it's too late.
Yeah.
You know, I don't get high at all.
It
So
was
I'm
too
like,
late. Steve had to carry me
I
to the
don't want
car.
none.
He said, I turned around like, babe. He said, I was like, look, you just closed the register. He grabbed me and put me in the car. He said, I kept saying, put all the windows down.
Oh, my life
It was
been
fucking
wet.
snowing. He said he came back, the whole motherfucking car was wet. And I was just sitting there like, I need more air. He was like, bitch, the car wet. The car wet. I'm like,
Out of
Not for
nowhere.
me.
Mine
You know
was
what,
out
for
of
me?
nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
It come out of nowhere, but it take about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Depends on what I take. If I had gummies, if I take one or two, but it kicks in about 30 to 45
Yeah.
minutes. But when it's there,
It's
it's
there.
there.
So
know
I
it's
always
there.
tell people once you get on
one
it,
day I'm gonna try it.
or once you get on it, or once
But
you
you better
once you
be
get
careful.
into it,
Like, go with caution.
I tell people you always gotta like follow the measurements. You
You
know what I'm
do.
saying? It ain't just for consumption. Like you want to
Because
eat
it
it.
tell you how much
Like
you should
this shit.
consume.
If it was weed infused, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't suggest you eat more than 4 or 5 kernels of this shit at a time. Like I wouldn't say eat half the bag.
Yeah, you're gonna be through.
You done. Like you know what I'm saying?
But I wish I would have paid attention
You're
to
done.
it because I ate half of the cookie. But you know how like the time going, I'm like, man, this thing ain't
You
did
said
nothing.
that's
So
the
I ate
biggest
the
mistake.
other
It ain't
piece of
working.
the
You eat
cookie.
the
Oh,
rest.
that's what
When
that's what
I
get
tell
people every
y'all,
time.
I
Oh, this
was
ain't shit. I
so
don't feel nothing.
high.
Yep.
You're
See, the
going out
gummy I
bad.
had
Mookie.
And don't let it be a good
Mookie, I
edible,
said,
like a real
Mookie, I
good
said one
paper
day, not
cookie.
today.
You're going out
It
sad.
ain't gonna be no time.
Because
soon.
that's how it works.
See,
Motherfucker
the-
be like, man,
Yeah,
bro,
that's
y'all
exactly
lied.
what I did. Like sitting in the
This
bed.
ain't shit.
I'm like, man, this ain't did nothing.
3
He
hours
like, take the
later,
rest
like
of it.
like
Hey,
3
SpongeBob.
hours later.
3 hours later, you walking around looking like
I
SpongeBob.
just
Listen.
bumped it. I went
Oh
home.
my
I laid
God.
on the couch. My dog, when she barked, she go. Why? I had to call Steve. I'm like, this dog is like, you know that song?
Yeah, like the box.
I'm like, this is not okay. He's like, babe, I'm on my way home. I was on the motherfucking couch like,
She thought the dog was doing the box.
I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, this dog keep
Man, them
barking.
edibles ain't no joke.
Ain't
You
no
gotta
joke.
proceed with caution. I'm telling you. Because when I ate that cookie and thought I wasn't, I'm like, man, this ain't ate that other half. I was sitting there, I was
recommend
like,
it for nobody. Stop.
and my body was just like this. So I was like,
They be at the bar like,
Okay,
drink
I'm
some
high
water,
now.
Ashley. Drink some water.
if you
I
don't
be like,
smoke,
I'm
I
down.
don't
They be like,
recommend
drink
it.
some water.
Just
And
do
I
whatever
don't
you
smoke.
do.
but when I go on
Don't do that
vacation,
shit.
I be with the shits. Like, y'all want to do edibles? Okay, let's do edibles. Like, but I don't smoke. So that's why it was fucking me up like
I do
that.
some shots with your ass, but that edible shit is done. It's
Oh,
a
but I
done.
was drinking too. So that was way too much. Because I don't even like at this point, I mean, I used to drink a lot, but at this point, I probably drink socially, but I don't just drink. So you mixing that with the edibles, and that's why I was sitting there looking like
Vegas heat.
they was talking to me. I'm like,
That Vegas
I'm
heat.
high as a-
Ooh, baby.
You just need to sit
Yes.
down.
Now
You
just-
do because while we was walking it, like every couple seconds, I was like
I'm
looking
surprised.
for a bench, like I'm about to sit.
I'm surprised the slot machines ain't went crazy in Vegas because they seem like you just hit an edible and just sit at the slot machine.
right?
Facts.
That shit crazy.
So,
I get how I go to bed.
so the other day, like we was talking about soap operas and your OGs. I'm in the crib the other day and they got this show on called Love and Marriage. So it's about these black couples in Huntsville, Alabama. It's a reality TV show. Long story short, it's a young black dude on there. His name is like Martell or something. And he worth $20 million. He runs like a construction company or like they redo houses or something like that. And the nigga worth 20 million. I don't even think the nigga like 40 years old yet. He worth 20 million. Long story short, this nigga had a baby with his side bitch.
Oh boy.
So my question for the ladies on the show,
It's a no for me.
if your man has a child out of wedlock,
It's a no for me.
are you staying with your man?
Nope.
It's a no for me. Because I mean, not only did you cheat, you gonna go that far. I mean, I get that can come from it.
She just had a
But
baby
it's
too.
just a
So
no
like the
for me.
baby,
I don't
her
know. I don't
baby
think
and
I
that
know.
baby
Were
are
they
like months
together?
apart.
How long were they
I don't
together?
know.
A long
man.
time. They got like 4 or 5 kids.
Oh, now, but
So she's in,
now, no, I wouldn't stay. But before, because I wouldn't say my husband had a baby out of wedlock. He had a situation, and I was the becoming situation, and that became he ended up having a baby.
But
So
that's-
it's like we're dating, and you fucking because we're not fucking,
Yeah.
and now you got this bitch pregnant. So now you say, well, we was never officially together. I'm gonna go be with this woman here. I'm telling you, we're done. And then a few months later, she like, "Hey, I'm pregnant."
So his
is
ex-
that really out of wedlock?
No, that's different.
So
That's
his
different.
so
That's
this
different.
guy's excuse, because he has an excuse for cheating,
Fuck that.
I
which
know
was blowing my mind. That's what made me get stuck to the screen. First of all, I googled the nigga. He was worth $20 million. I was impressed by that. A young black dude worth $20 million. I was very impressed by that.
Second
Second
you
of
lost
all-
me at Huntsville, Alabama.
So,
but
so,
okay.
so second of all, I was stuck on the fact that he had an excuse. So him and his wife are arguing. They got scenes on the show where they are arguing back and forth about what's going on and shit. And the nigga says it's because she wasn't taking care. She was neglecting him.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh hell no, that's that
What's
reverse
neglecting her?
psychology.
Like
victim
sexually,
play.
emotionally, compassionately.
But
she
then-
wasn't there. But the women around me were saying, nigga, she got 4 kids in the house.
Right. But no, but
Her compassion go to them 4 motherfucking kids.
Okay,
and if
but
she got anything left for you, you lucky if you get it,
but
motherfucker.
then okay, so before that, right? Before you got to the cheating part, did you sit her down and say, "Hey, you're lacking in this," because that's the communication piece. You don't just go get another bitch and you ain't told me nothing.
Then you go get her pregnant.
Then you gonna go get her pregnant. You getting the fuck on, and you work 20 M's. Come on and run that.
So that's what Lena.
Because you out of order.
Shout out to homie Lena Cole
Out of
checking
order.
in, but she said
I
he
ain't
worked
going.
20 million ? If we have kids together, I'm gone. Child support will be just fine.
And that's
But if
just
we
that.
don't have kids, I'm staying till I find me another one.
That's just that.
No,
I'm out.
If
I'm
I
out.
find
I
out,
can't do it. I'm
if
out.
I find out now after 13 years, right
out.
now I'm done. It's like no.
So
nigga.
the thing,
no, but I'm
My
gonna get
teacher
some
said
money.
they all got money.
yeah, everybody
That's all.
on the show has money. Yeah, everybody on
What
the
do
show
you
got
get
money.
when you're
Alimony.
yeah. So
I'm out.
I'm getting that.
I'm out.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. You got 20 M's. I'm out.
Yeah.
Run me my money.
Well, that's fantastic.
And they're not
a
gonna
really
say no
smart
'cause it was
decision, young man.
infidelity.
We can put
I'm
that
out.
check in a money market mutual fund. Then we'll
cannot do
reinvest
it.
the earnings
You did
into
that to
foreign
yourself,
currency accounts with compounding interest, and it's gone.
Yeah, she's gone.
I can't do it. I
Yeah.
cannot. And because I always feel like this too. Even in my relationship right now, though,
I'm leaving right now.
I can understand certain
With
stuff. I can
whatever we
understand,
got.
but you come to me
I'm
talking
leaving
about it's
now.
a baby involved because now every time that baby got to come here, I got to look at this a product of your affair. No, because you wouldn't stay with me
Hey, what
after
did
that
hey,
shit.
Ashley and Picky,
That's
what I
deep.
say
You
on y'all
outta
shit
here.
the other day? What I'm gonna do with 2 more kids?
Man, listen, take your ass on about your business.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do with
Raise
2
your
more
kids,
kids, man?
sir.
Remember
'Cause I'm
Ike
not
Turner
going.
said that to Tina when that lady dropped the babies off?
And too, because if we did it and came in there like, you know what? I fucked up. You gone. You out. They ain't even trying to hear what the
Damn,
reason
y'all,
was.
it's
Well, you
not
didn't
so the
touch
ladies
me.
is not staying
You
with
didn't
y'all,
do
fellas.
this. They
Listen,
out.
I'm taking my
Don
child
and
support,
Ken.
my alimony, and
All
I'm
that
Your
shit,
wife
I'm
has a
out.
baby.
What happened?
You
Are
told
we
me
staying?
ain't
Are
Look,
we,
he already
You asked me.
are we staying with our wife?
You know
out.
he not.
He out. He already was looking at me like, she
They
right.
already-
We out.
Negro, please.
It's the fact that you really got that reckless with it.
And you're worth 20 million, because that's what I was saying to the women I was around. I said,
Maybe
listen,
because he worked 20 million, he
Hold
felt
on.
like he
hold
could
on,
do
listen.
that
I
shit.
said I
Well,
don't
which is a
I don't
problem,
condone cheating, right?
Right.
But if you worth $20 million, there's a way that you cheat. You don't cheat like dude that's worth 20,000.
Yeah.
For
That
real.
was cheating like a nigga that's worth
For real.
20,000.
Damn,
Listen.
First of all, bitch, look here. You my side bitch,
You
right?
better know
I'm
it.
married, right? Go get a smortion. I'm not playing with you.
Smorshman clinic.
Stop playing with me.
Smortion.
As a matter of fact, I already got the doctor on speed dial, bitch. He on the payroll. Stop playing with
Yeah,
me.
hey.
Now, when you come out this smorshman, if you want to keep fucking with me, I got a bag for you. I work 20 M's. It's nothing to cash you and take care of you. I'll buy you a crib,
Right.
whipper, all that. That's if you want to keep fucking with me. Now, if you want to
And if
leave
you
after
don't,
this
take your ass
smorshman,
on.
peace. But my wife ain't gonna find out about
For
none
real.
of this shit, especially not no baby.
But you know what,
You know
too,
what I'm
though? So me
But
and
that's
Gay,
sloppy on
they get
his
so
behalf.
sloppy.
Very
I was
sloppy.
just about
That's
to say
sloppy
that.
on this
Too
behalf.
fucking
You
sloppy.
know why I'm
You got
gone?
20 million. Your mouthpiece should have been able to
On
keep
my
it
life.
to where
You
you
too
ain't
sloppy.
nobody conceived.
Right.
Come
You know what
on,
I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying. He
You
wasn't
sloppy.
cheating like a $20 million
But
nigga. That's
then
what I'm
you
saying.
got
You
people-
know why she
Don't
gotta
cause
go?
them feelings.
You know why she gotta go? Not only was you cheating on me, but you was letting this nigga raw head Rex.
Man,
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
already the
He
problem.
gotta go.
he gotta go.
Because you
And
ain't
you
even
gotta go
protecting
with
us.
Rest in peace to my dog, but I thought about Kobe Bryant in this situation. Kobe Bryant brought an $80 million purple diamond. I didn't even know there were purple diamonds.
'Cause
That's
he-
how fucking sorry he was.
He
Like,
said, I gotta
and he didn't have a baby on Vanessa.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got
But
caught
that-
cheating.
the
Like,
way he, it was on TV.
TV, yeah, it was
yeah,
everywhere.
Up, it made it so
Yeah.
big. Yeah, it was so publicized. But
That'll kill.
He did. He did go crazy. He did go crazy with the white girl in the
hotel.
hotel though. He was.
Yeah, I mean,
all in the ass.
He tripped because everybody nailed her. When the bitch went and got her DNA thing or swab or whatever, they said it was like 4 or 5 different semens and shit on her shit. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Kobe
even
was
more
tripping on
terrible,
that. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Then you got to take that shit back to your wife. Like,
he's still with the side chick and they're in the middle of a divorce right now. You know what I'm saying?
What?
He's still with the side chick.
See, that's what I'm
he's
saying.
trying to even Denise.
So
Denise,
who
my
filed
thing
for
with
divorce? Who filed for divorce?
the wife did.
Oh, okay.
So even in that, but what he doing is
he
he trying to force her to stay.
But we're still with the woman though.
But he's still with the other chick too, though. He trying to force her to stay. Like,
his side chick got some fire.
Yep.
She got some
Then
fire.
go be with her.
Well, okay. So it go back to my side thing off of this. The neglect. Do she really got some fire, or his wife stopped fucking him?
Yeah.
But did he communicate that though? Because you can't just go
I don't
cheating
think
if
from
you
what
didn't
I ain't been
communicate.
watching the show from the day one, but from what I pick up from their arguments, I don't think he communicated that.
Lena got a good point though.
Y'all know really
Lena got a good point. If you got 20 million, your wife already got 4 kids. Get fixed.
But we talked about this on the last show. Remember Neo? Yeah. Neo made that girl get her tubes tied, and now with the new bitch, he got 5 kids with the new bitch.
Yeah, he a bald head scallywag for real.
No,
like for real. I don't even
trash bag.
But shit, she gotta take some accountability.
I don't listen to
but
no
she gotta
Neo
take
music.
some accountability too. I'm saying his ex-wife,
Hey.
because can't no man make you
Neo
do nothing. It's your body.
Neo is a great
I want to say
songwriter.
this: how many niggas
Great
are
songwriter.
really? I ain't listening to nothing new because of that shit.
No, we
But
say
some
all great
songwriters
are toxic. That's all we saying.
So we go in that category. My thing is, how many niggas do you really know are communicating before they go fuck off and do some
But that's what I'm saying.
Not a lot of them.
They just go do their fucking shit.
Right.
And
And
then
then
he didn't communicate because it's a lot of niggas.
So
but see, that's the problem then. Let's normalize communicating and transparency.
Facts.
Because you can't fuck off on me and then tell me the problem. Tell me the problem. Now if I don't fix it,
That wasn't
give
the
me some
problem.
help.
He
You
just
get what
wanted
I'm
to
saying?
fuck off. It wasn't the problem.
So look,
You wanted to do that
so look,
shit. Just take
now it's more layers to it. He even madder because after she found out he did that, she went and fucked off.
On the G, she was
Yeah,
right.
so he mad about so he mad about that too.
Open up the door.
So look, Don, he like, you wasn't giving me no pussy. I stepped out and got some pussy, and now you fucking somebody else.
I'm laughing because Ashley said that with the straightest face. On the G. On the G, she was right. On the G, bro.
He had that coming. Get your lick back.
He knew it was coming.
She gave his ass nigga.
And I would have robbed him. On
Let's
that shit,
play.
I would have robbed him.
Let's play.
And I'm giving my
Let's
nigga a
play,
chain
sir.
off your money just because.
I
I don't
ain't
play
that.
fair no more.
Oh, you
I'm
like
about to
to
give
play
him a whole
checkers?
chain.
Let's play.
He about
We're
to
gonna
ride
play
around in your ribs because you about to
man.
feel his hurt because you thought
You thought this shit was sweet. I ain't no. He
Yep.
owed that.
Well, Lena
You
said
got a baby.
his money got him thinking he can have this situation,
Yeah.
and I'm not surprised. It's probably not these two with 20 M's.
Yeah.
He probably got
probably
two
juggling
other
up.
bitches on the side.
But see, that's what I mean by like,
What's her name? Shout out to the lady that showed him how to play chess.
yeah,
He was
for
out here
sure,
playing checkers.
whatever his wife name was.
Yeah.
However, I just feel like
Shout out to that lady.
you gotta start communicating
No.
first, man. And don't tell me the problem after you done fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you wasn't having sex with me. When did you say that, sir? You didn't give me a chance to fix the problem.
But
So
you
now
know you're not fucking your husband. Why
I
should
wouldn't
have
be
to
not
go?
fucking my husband either, though. But I'm just saying,
But
you don't never know that situation.
You can communicate that too. You ain't giving up the box. So, I mean, if you know you ain't giving your man no box, you have to think he's gonna go get
Yeah,
some
but
pussy
that
from
nigga
somewhere
lying,
else
though.
if you not giving it
Yeah,
to
she
him.
didn't cheat till Denise. You're right.
That's
She didn't
common
cheat
sense.
till after she
Right.
filed divorce. Let me
Yeah.
put that in there too.
Oh,
She
okay.
didn't
Oh,
get a new
she
nigga till
cool.
after she filed
cool
divorce.
then.
She
Yeah.
respectful.
Yeah.
She
Oh, wait,
one
she
of them
cheated
good ladies.
After she filed
After she
divorce.
filed the divorce.
That's
Yeah.
cute.
And,
That's
and he tripping
That
about
was
that. Like,
No,
oh,
that's because he doing that reverse like
80,
toxic shit.
the
That's what you
manipulate-
are.
That's
That's
what you
what
on.
you
That's what we doing.
yeah,
He hit her with that.
Yeah, he hitting her
This
with
what we
that.
on?
I would have said
That's
yeah.
what's good.
Wow.
That's what's
Yeah,
popping in the
yeah.
streets right now.
I said you
Wow.
started it.
This
That's
nigga.
I'm gonna finish it.
This what we doing?
Just as well as
Wow.
men, women want men to communicate. They have to. Women have to
for
communicate
sure.
too. And
Facts.
men don't know how to communicate, and sometimes you have to force them to. Not force like physically, like listen
Yeah,
to
but
me.
you gotta teach
But
them.
if you know you ain't fucking your husband, some ain't right about that either. Somebody can.
communicate.
No.
Terribly.
No,
I was like terribly. What?
But yeah, like you know you're not fucking this man. What you think going on? After
Right.
6 months of not fucking, what do you really think is going on?
exactly.
Facts.
So I mean, yeah,
that's true too.
So when he said you wasn't fucking me, it's clear to me too. I wasn't.
Yeah,
fucking
but
you.
then still give me a chance to fix it.
I get what
Before you
Tiera
go
saying.
and
If
say,
you could,
oh,
both have to do
because
that.
listen, that'll be like saying
If you don't give me none in 6 months, you had ample time to fix it.
But that'll be like saying,
You had
listen, that'll
ample
be like
time.
saying, it was reversed and he wasn't fucking her, right? And she didn't say nothing.
But
and
women
she
gonna be like,
step
nigga,
out.
if you're not giving
But
me no
that's
dick,
what
I'm gonna
I
be
mean.
like, hey, sir.
That's what I'm saying. He had
haven't
to
been
say,
getting no penis.
hey, ma'am. I understand we got 4 kids, but I don't give a fuck. We got to go to this bathroom for 15 seconds, but you better come on. You can say that.
and the new baby ain't even that old.
I was about
you get
to
what
say,
I'm saying?
I was the youngest
Yeah,
child.
exactly.
It's just an excuse
It's
when
just
you get
an-
caught. I'm gonna be
exactly.
like, but you wasn't.
The new
I
baby
agree.
ain't even that
He's a
old.
That's what I'm saying.
So
I
she
was
probably
trying
was
to
having postpartum a little bit, wasn't in the mood. You know what I'm saying? You know, the baby new, like, and you got a new baby, like.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Clearly,
that's what
he
I'm
was
saying.
already
See?
doing him, and we know
Exactly.
he was
Clearly,
doing them.
clearly.
So she probably
The side
ain't even
bitch probably been
attracted.
around for years.
I don't
Exactly.
even wanna,
She
'cause
ain't
he
just
gotta be
come
doing
around.
something. You telling me he doing his everyday normal routine and it's a happy-go-lucky life, and no, she is some vibes already missing. So she probably don't want to.
So ladies, let me ask you, like, if you would, like, Pinky, you married, for instance, but even the other ladies here, if you live with your man and you in a serious relationship with him, or you're married, what would make you stop having sex with him?
A lot of things.
It's a lot of
It's
things.
a lot of things.
It's
Okay.
arguing every day. Just having
Everything,
disagreement.
yeah.
So the toxic shit.
Yep.
And it ain't even like toxic. It got to a point where me and my kid's dad, like, career-wise, I wanted to do something different. He was kind of complacent. You know, we just had a kid, and
So that
we
turned
wasn't
you off
agreeing.
sexually too.
It turned me completely off.
Yeah.
And like I told him, I love you. I'm still in love with you. I'm not in love with our situation. So man, I can't get wet if we broke. So this was my thing.
No,
this was
no,
my
that's
thinking.
it. No.
We was
My
transition.
dick
We got
can't
to
get
it.
hard
I
if
ain't got
I'm
no
broke.
money, if I ain't got no money.
Because I mean, what we fucking for, we need to be trying to figure
We
out how
got
to get
this.
some money.
I'm like, I get it, you helping me at home, and you got your little side hustle, but we need some more money. And I'm a hustler. I'm a businesswoman, so it's like I can't be complacent. I'm not gonna lie, that was the main reason me and my kid's father. That was the start of our demise. Well, he was just no good, but that was basically the start of our demise. Because he said in that moment he didn't feel like I loved him. And I was like, I always had love for you. I didn't love our situation. So I couldn't. I didn't want him to. He would do romantic shit. I don't want you to touch me. I just went to work all day.
See, when women turn off, we turn all the way.
I was turned off. And it was
all
because
the
of our
way.
financial situation. I wanted more. I had just had my second baby. We was 2021. Like, I couldn't jig with it. And it wasn't that, it's just I wasn't happy with our current situation. But it's a lot of stuff that'll make you be like, I don't want to give it up. We go through changes chemically. Like, so if we change our diet and our routine in life, like, that can chemically imbalance us and stuff. And men be thinking like, oh, y'all want to go all the time. Sometimes it's like, I'm not in the mood. When we get on our hustle, as far as kids, work, just things come over. Now, me, if I'm really into you, I sacrifice. It's times I didn't did it. I really don't want you to touch me.
Right.
But because of you, I did it.
Yeah.
Some of that hair boy.
Yeah, here, some of that hair coochie. Hair boy coochie. Hair boy coochie.
But it's a lot of reasons why you probably don't want to have sex with your spouse.
Yeah,
arguments
is
be
the
toxic.
Yeah,
I think
arguments is
cheating
the top one. Like, man, you
like, go on. Yeah, because I mean,
I don't. You can have an argument so crazy, and then on top of, like, we're a blended family. So if I'm arguing with Steve baby mama, he ain't getting no pussy. That's just how this works.
That's how you know she a good wife, because there's no toxicity in there. She don't want no toxic makeup dick.
Sure.
No, exactly. Because I was saying, I know motherfuckers who will start an argument with you to make you to show them attention.
Right.
Yeah,
and
that's insane, though.
then they gonna want to fuck afterward.
Yeah. But those people don't be self-aware either, though. I mean, you get what I'm saying?
I mean, that shit was cute when you was in your
when you in your young 20s,
but not at my age. That shit
ain't happening.
Hell
for sure.
No. The answer is no.
I think for me, if like we're not on the same accord,
no, hell no. What else y'all got? Anybody else? Just keep saying.
If we're not on the same accord, though, then I mean, to me, I feel like let's get back on the same accord before we start jumping into this again, because now we just fucking. Right. And it ain't nothing else in between. Because even when you into it with your mate and y'all fucking, it's just fucking. There's no feelings, no nothing. Because now you mad, you just fucking. No, I don't like, not with my man. If you not my man, that's different. But you my man, I don't want no emotions. I don't want that emotionless ass sex. Like, go on about your business, sir. Let's get us back right first. And then go back into the love. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you ain't my man, though, shit,
he was my man, but it kind of got us back
angry
to where we was at because it's like, dog, let's really put the real love. Like we really, it's
but
good while we
bring it
fucking.
back
Just
together.
imagine when we gotta. It has.
So it's fixable.
That's what I'm saying.
Fixable.
It's fixable. Okay.
Yeah, but it's a lot of things.
Yeah, it is with women, boy. We wake up and don't be done did some shit like you done made up, but you done did some
And
shit
you
like
sleeping
prior.
you sleeping good too,
and they
I'm
do
still
one
mad.
little thing that
Look,
remind you
Kayla
of
talking
it.
about
You be
make
like,
up fire.
Yeah, she's still toxic.
Yeah.
She's still
But
toxic.
she married though. She's married. Puts her relationship, husband all over social media. It's not like private or nothing. You know what I mean? They've
been together a
they're-
while.
I'm about to say they're a goals couple,
just got married
like
in September.
Simona and Steve. Like they're one of those couples.
We ain't goals though.
I mean,
I don't want that
you get what
toxic.
I'm
I get what
saying.
you're saying.
You know, the same thing like
I
Lewis
want-
and Rachel was saying here. Don't put that pressure
Yeah.
on us, but
I don't want the toxic relationship. I don't want it. I'm too old for that. Like all that arguing, we can't stand each other. We into it. We can't look. I don't want that. I'm too old for that.
It was only good if y'all say sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
if the woman say sorry,
No, hell no.
See?
We both gotta say sorry. Shit, we both
No, I'm lost.
no,
Hey.
I was about to say because I was about to say women
Both.
don't really apologize, bro.
That's not
Y'all-
true.
hey.
That's not a woman.
That's
women
not
don't
true,
really
Scalez.
apologize. Nah.
I swear, I apologize
Nah.
in a minute if I'm wrong.
What am I apologizing for?
That's
No,
me.
that's not
Look,
me.
look.
Yeah, see?
That's not me. That's not me. Honestly,
That's me.
No,
That's why
see, that's not me. I
literally said
promise
this.
that's not me.
I literally
I
said
don't know.
this.
I
on
know how
our
to
time.
use it.
Y'all don't
will if I know what
apologize.
I'm
Y'all
about
just
to
get in the bed naked.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
I
Y'all are too dead
apologize.
ass up.
I apologize.
No, I definitely.
That here boy pussy.
No, listen,
Here boy.
I swear, honestly,
I
I will
apologize.
apologize.
You
Quick.
apologize?
You know what, sweetheart? I was
See,
wrong.
it's a method to my apology. It's part of my role and what I'm about to give you. It is. It's part of my experience.
But you see, it got to be all of that for. It got to be all of that for a woman to apologize.
No.
Can you see
It's
what I'm
part of my
saying?
show.
It
That's
got to be
not true.
moons and quasars and
It
equations.
is. I got to
and
bring them back in.
Henry-
What did that happen?
Well, I can't agree with that one. I can't agree with that one because I can
Tamika
apologize.
said the
about
coochie
something.
is the apology.
See,
It
No.
is.
just
I'm
like
probably,
coochie ain't a Valentine's
I
Day
don't
gift, it ain't a
believe
Christmas
that.
gift, and it ain't an apology.
I'm probably telling
See,
them
I
I'm
guess
sorry
that's where
while
I'm
we,
wrong.
you know.
I mean, where I'm different, I don't think that though. I'm literally gonna apologize. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna come to you, sweetheart. I was wrong. I was wrong about this, and you don't have to tell me to come to you or none of that. Because the same way I want you to be, I'm gonna give that too. I'm not gonna come in here and be like, you better tell me when you sorry. You gotta apologize, but then I'm gonna sit back like, for what? No, I'm not that type of person. Like, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I was dead wrong. Which is not.
But when do you
often.
find, how long? When do you find out?
99% of the time,
See?
I'm not wrong.
See,
But if he
No,
thought I
I'm
was
not
wrong,
wrong all the
time.
I'm
She's
sorry
not
for
wrong.
him thinking that you thought I was
Did you-
wrong.
Did you see the post?
Wait a
Did you see the post I put on my page? The little boy.
I'm right.
I say a good 80.
Yeah, good 80.
I'm
And
right about
I
that.
say about 80
I got my
too.
son's dad to agree to this too, because the number was higher at
Oh,
first.
y'all
I
be
was like,
wrong.
I'll lower it to
I
80.
say great,
Y'all be wrong.
great 85. I'm
Yeah.
great
A
80.
solid 80.
Yeah,
Y'all serious?
I say
They
80.
dead ass.
100%,
They
for
dead ass
sure.
And the
serious.
times that I'm not, it probably don't even be that I'm wrong. It's probably
Bruh.
just how
The
I
delivery.
I
shit.
know they
The
serious.
delivery.
From
That be the
my
problem.
experience with women, they are dead serious right now. Like they're not joking; they're serious.
Jesus, bro. Perfect.
If I'm
No,
wrong,
that's not true.
No.
But most
Hey,
of the time,
listen, I got
85 is
homegirls.
high.
That ain't true. I got homegirls.
85% of the time, he wrong.
I
Yeah.
didn't say no. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah.
But it's not. Listen, hey, one thing I swear.
they
Listen,
stupid.
I got homegirls that call me and be like, they'll tell me their situation. I'll be like, listening. I'm like, dog,
That's
you
y'all.
wrong though.
This y'all
They
right
be like,
here.
I ain't wrong because of this. I'm like, dog, you wrong. I feel for dude because you don't even see that you wrong.
Mm-mm.
So it's not even that. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, it's all about that self-aware shit, man. I'm telling you, I will
I'm self-aware
apologize in a
that
minute.
85% of the time.
I be right. It just be
But
my
niggas
mouth.
will fuck up though. They know how to fuck up a
It
lot.
be my mouth.
See,
He'll come back.
I have a great debater. So Steve will find we'll be arguing and he'll know he wrong and he'll pause because he give a pause. That's where I know I got your ass.
Like, are you wrong?
I got you. And he'll be like, but he'll switch it around and make himself right. I'm like, no, dude, that's not how this works. Listen, if I'm right, just say I'm right because the minute you pause and you give me this whole switch up, I know I'm
But
right.
if you're in a circumstance where 85% of the time you believe that they're wrong, you're going in a losing battle in the first place. So you got to come with a strategy on
I'm
how to
right.
actually approach you.
No.
You waiting.
Yeah.
You waiting for a gap. You waiting for a
she
gap.
waiting.
Devil's silence.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I'll be right.
That makes sense.
To come in there and come into a conversation
But-
where you're gonna be wrong.
But then stop doing crazy shit.
Well, once you
Wow.
Don't even try to debate then. I don't know why
he's
this
a
nigga
great
still
debate.
trying to debate me to this day.
Accountability on your side.
No, I will hold myself accountable, but most of the time I don't have to do that. So
That's what I said.
I'm saying. I'm not
I
saying
said
I
that.
never do.
So it
that.
go back to
said-
what Ken said. 85% of the time we're wrong.
Y'all
Y'all
do
are.
be.
How?
Because y'all know how to fuck up.
Even thinking that I was
Listen,
wrong.
y'all
'cause
just
you-
know-
Exactly. Thank you, Ashley. Exactly.
That's because
what
you
it
thought
is.
that I was wrong. You
y'all
wrong.
do
I
be.
think.
Y'all
This
just
is
know how to fuck
terrible.
up. I
Y'all
swear.
really
I
believe
think
this
that-
shit.
I think that they
Y'all
do.
really
It has
believe
been
85
I don't-
85 to
no,
100% of the time y'all are correct. That's
I wouldn't say
crazy.
85.
It's in my
I didn't say
delivery.
that.
To
But
settle
I
it,
just
I
said
hit
what
him with.
men do
I
not
agree to
fuck up.
disagree. I will
But
hit him in a
if I
minute.
hit you
I
with
agree
a
to
lie,
disagree in a
Yeah.
minute. I'm
Yeah.
like, you know
Oh, if
what?
I agree to disagree,
I
you
agree to
lost.
disagree.
I lost the argument.
Yeah.
No.
You missed my
said I
complete
lost the
point. Yeah, because you missed the point that I was trying to prove.
Yeah, I agree to
There's no
disagree.
reason to keep on
So,
going.
yeah.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
What's the purpose?
Yeah.
I have a 15% chance of being right.
Yeah. So forget it. Yeah, forget it.
What the fuck is that?
Forget
That
it,
means
yeah.
I'm tired of going over this. I'm tired of even trying to
Just
act like
forget it.
you
You
got a
got it.
chance. I agree to disagree.
Okay.
God
Okay.
damn,
So look.
Lena Cole said 95%.
Tamika said 99.9, just rounded to 100. Because she ain't never wrong. And this motherfucker's agreeing.
I ain't go
hell
that
no.
far.
I
I
don't agree
said
with that.
80, 85. The other
Yep, I'm never getting married again.
5% is me being wrong. 10 is my attitude.
Sound like Soldier Boy.
You said, yeah, right? Like Drake.
Because
You know what
most
I'm saying?
women wake up with the intent of doing good, like especially in a relationship.
So men don't?
I want,
We wake up with the intention of
Y'all
being on
intend up
bullshit.
Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
But like most women wake up, I want to make him
Yeah.
happy.
Wow.
I want to do what's right by my kids' lives.
You already wrong.
You wrong.
Say you already wrong.
I'm already wrong.
Yeah,
Soon as
you
you
out the
open
gate.
your eyes that morning, I'm wrong.
We already feel like he's wrong because we're having this conversation right now. You wrong for putting us in this predicament. So I have to tell y'all that we fucking 85% right. all
Bro,
the time.
bro,
That's
you
what
be
we do
sleep.
over here in Slick Talk.
You
No,
be
I put that
sleep.
shit on the table.
You be sleeping, they be staring at the back of your head
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about this
yeah.
nigga wrong as a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah.
You ain't even woke up
Yeah,
yet.
yeah. Now when you get up, they mad and shit.
Who is this bitch he dreaming about right now?
Right.
He dreaming about that bitch right now.
They can't hear you.
Yeah.
Because I muted you.
He's like, mad.
Because, man, that's not fair.
It's not.
It's
Nah,
not
it's
fair.
First
not
of
fair.
all, let me just say, knowing you, I know you be wrong. Because I didn't told you about your
Scalez.
shit. I didn't
Listen.
tell him.
How many times, girl? How many times
Listen.
have you had to tell him?
Listen,
Not
Scalez,
here, his personal life. I'm like, why the fuck do you do
Scalez
that?
came to our podcast and tried to convince us, like, when the thirsty girls be talking to me at the bar, I don't be going for it. I said, Scalez, I'll be right there.
No,
He
that-
said,
no, that's true.
Then
I don't.
That's true.
He might,
That's true. He
Talk
flirt. He
back,
flirts with him. He
but
flirts with him. He don't go
he
for it.
bougie.
don't
He don't go for it.
don't flirt with him at all. Don't
They
think
thought
they got a
she thought I was
chance.
bullshitting. Piggy gave me the benefit of the doubt. Ashley swore I was.
No.
But see, Ashley,
I'm with him all. I'm
Ashley
with him
see
all the
the
time.
act.
I wouldn't lie about
she
it.
think it's carrying on after that. It don't.
No, I just feel like I ain't letting nobody think they got a chance. I'm gonna act to a certain extent, and then I'm
That's
you
where he be
like,
fucking up.
yeah, you
Mhm.
can't let
Because
them
it's
think they
leading
got
them
it.
on. Yeah. It's
You
like a
lead
little
them
lead.
on. Then he be in scandals.
See, I'm
Scales
wrong.
is trying
See,
to
I'm
talk to
wrong.
me.
85% wrong.
But I hate them women. Listen.
Yeah, for being nice.
Oh my
Hey,
God. See,
hey,
you
I
gotta try
can't
to
For being
find
nice.
something.
I cannot stand those women that be like, but he used to try to talk like,
Oh,
but
my
did you talk to
God.
him? Like, if he used to try to talk to you, it's a used to. Going on.
Thank you, Sheree.
I
You got
can't
the
stand
audacity.
stuff like that. Like, I just hate.
Then you gotta measure what that means.
But,
Right,
but,
like-
but when you say he used to try to talk
gives
to
a
me,
fuck about
it be
you
like,
right
but
now?
did y'all talk? Like, and who cares? If I'm gonna deal with him, I'm gonna deal with him. So what he used to do,
Ain't
what
got
he
shit to
used
do with me.
Don't even
Right.
come and tell me that.
I tell women all the time when they be like, "Oh, well, he used to." I said, "See, that's where you went wrong. Anything a nigga used to do before you with whoever he used to
That's
do
what
it
he
with,
used
is
to
that
do.
their that's
Definitely,
their motherfucking
exactly.
The
business."
thing is true that he wasn't right when he was used to doing it.
He
He
was.
Hey, definitely wasn't right.
Wasn't right.
Whatever he was doing, he was wrong. You know what I'm
You
saying?
ain't gonna get off that issue.
Nah, hell no. I'm with him on that one.
Hey, I
It's
agree
the
with y'all,
audacity
so-
for me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it is for me. It's the
Listen.
audacity. Damn.
I said what I said.
I don't believe you have the audacity.
It's the audacity.
I don't believe you have the audacity to say I'm wrong.
Man, you know what I'm saying? 85% of the time.
Yes. And I've been backed up on this, so I know it.
That's a B plus.
It's moved up to 95 at this point. Y'all
Damn.
can keep it at 85 if it makes y'all feel
I'll keep
comfortable.
it 85.
So are y'all listening to comprehend or defend?
To be right.
Yeah, that's what it says to
They listen
defend.
to be right.
It's not to
They listen to be
comprehend.
right.
It's to defend, and they go back to what
They
T was
listen to
saying.
win.
It's communication. Our communication is terrible. That's what the fuck the problem is.
This is true.
So do better, because
No, I'm talking about
Whoa,
couples, period.
whoa.
Men
You
and
can't just
women.
pin that on all men.
Yeah, I'm saying men and women. The
Did I say
communication
all
is
y'all?
I know
terrible.
women
Do
are
better.
terrible at communication too.
If
Like
you
they'll
listening,
expect somebody to know what they want. Like, what did you tell him that? No, I didn't say that.
No, men cannot read minds. Yes, women, we can communicate better too.
Yes.
But that does not take away from my 85% that I just
You
it
said
does
that
not.
ain't me.
It does
We
not.
talking to the audience.
damn, my Johnny Cochran didn't work right there. You see how I tried to work it, bro? A woman's bro. This is the female is some shit, bro.
Yeah,
Like
women can be very selfish. I'm just being honest, and I'm a woman. I'm telling the
I'm
honest
not
truth.
a
Yeah.
selfish
Selfish.
woman. I'm just right, but I'm not a
You got
selfish
tears.
woman.
The ranking now.
you got levels to your
And I'm
Yeah.
willing to give
to
you
your
credit.
niggas. Yeah, she got levels to her niggas.
I heard
Like
that on the
you gotta
podcast.
make
I
it
was
through
crying
a
laughing.
tier. You gotta make it up tiers.
You do.
It's some
Everybody
niggas
don't
who never leave
qualify.
this tier.
They don't, because everybody don't get to go at every level in your life. Some people don't qualify.
The ranking
Yeah.
is Bobby Womack, women, and Satan. That's like what you just said.
Bobby Womack.
Yeah, Bobby Womack was fucked up.
He was.
Yeah, y'all next with that.
He said y'all next.
Yeah.
Every man not the same, so I can't treat every man I come in
No,
contact
I'm
with the
not
same.
selfish. I'm not
selfish.
She said if Slick Talk Scales keep talking, I'm definitely rounding it up to 100. Look,
Just because it's toxic scale.
but what I'm saying is like, you know, like Don and Cherie stuck up for me, then she threw me under the bus. But there's no action.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing like women do. I'm just being nice.
No, I'm
You
curving.
teeter in that line.
I'm curving.
So how about this? Instead of rounding up and stop doing stupid shit, what reduces that?
Yeah, what can bring the 85 down? Just being born with a dick automatically make me 85 in the negative already.
heck no.
Yeah. Stupid to you is not stupid to you.
That's
Y'all
true.
just put it all in one group. What the fuck is bringing
I just
that
feel
down?
like
Can I get
Stupid shit. What
70%?
single shit? What stupid
No,
shit?
I'm speaking
Transparent
mighty.
communication, man.
Transparent communication.
That's what brings it down. Because sometimes it's just the communication piece that where y'all get stuck at. Like a man could think something and not even say it. This is what I hate.
And
though.
then you get into an
And
argument
then-
with them, and then they
and
want
they
to try to
say
beat
it.
up.
See, I
But
can't
then you
stand
said
that.
it too aggressive. Now I'm like, I don't want to hear what the fuck you got.
No,
to
Hold
say.
on, I'll
Now
handle this.
you
So men can think something and not even say it, but women expect us to read minds.
I
No, that's
We
not
just
what.
said don't do that.
No,
No,
nobody.
Look.
We know y'all can't read
We
minds.
just said don't we. Y'all
But if
can't
you
do that.
Kayla said women talk, men don't think or care about a lot of shit.
What?
I would say this. Men don't
agree
think.
with that.
So
Men
Russell,
don't-
what
I
is
can't say
Russell
that.
Wilson then?
We know how.
I think
feel
she
about
trying
y'all,
to say
so I
some of
ain't
the
about to
stuff
say
we
nothing.
care about, y'all don't even think about it.
And vice versa.
This is true.
That's true.
But see, what they care about is important. That shit you care about's not important. You only 15%, nigga.
Stupid shit.
Yeah. So you only
It ain't
15,
stupid.
you only make up 15% of this relationship, boss. You know what I'm saying?
none of,
So none of your shit even matter. Yeah, none of what you got to say. If I include you, happy you get some coochie and a meal around this motherfucker, nigga. Your opinion and what you think,
It don't
we
matter.
don't really care.
It
But
don't
that's
matter.
what y'all say y'all want anyways. All day is cooking ass. Y'all don't really want nothing else in
No,
between.
we want it all.
What's
A
all?
real
Y'all
nigga
said
gonna
y'all
want it
said
all.
y'all simple.
What is all?
This
You
all we
motherfucker want a
They
friend.
say
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
it.
What I hear about couples that I see, you know, that's successful
So you
or
want
trying
me
to
to play
make
the game
it.
with you?
It's the friendship factor.
Yeah.
What
Lewis
is a
and Rachel
friend?
sat right here and said, "We friends at the
First.
end of the day."
First, yeah.
Like
First.
that's
It's
my
subjective.
friend. I don't want to lose my friend. It's my nigga right here.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what a motherfucker want for real.
So tier 4 guys be my friends. That's all I'm losing.
See,
First, yeah. I
They like
friends,
a best
friends
friend
with
with some
benefits,
good-
huh? FWB,
Friend with
huh?
some good dick.
But if you think about it though,
they
your
like this every
friends,
now and again.
like when you male and
Friends
female
with some
friends,
good
y'all
dick in.
communicate with each other.
If
You
you're
be like, oh
friends, if
yeah,
you're friends,
blah, blah.
that percentage goes down. because
See,
you guys
listen,
are trying
I
to
build-
figure out what they're thinking. and
Okay,
not
so
just
look.
all of a sudden writing them off as being wrong.
Listen, so I build
This is
friendships
true.
before
You
relationships.
want me to just take my numbers
So-
down so you can have a better?
Yeah, because he like,
No, 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 no.
I stand on your 85.
No, stand on the 85. But
I'm gonna stand on it regardless.
I'm with Ken. if we going, because we gotta date women. So I want to know what can bring that number down.
I think
That's
what
I'm
Tiera
saying.
said was very key because it's key for me. I like building friendships and bonds before just going into.
For sure.
Me and my
making you
husband was
man.
friends before we got together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Our whole process, we was friends. So like,
But
even when we have a big
Men
disagreement or
get comfortable. I hate
and
when women
argue
say
and we bump heads and we
that's a
can't
fact.
find
That's
a
happened.
I hate
solution.
when women say
I think
that.
that's when the friendship kicks in. When we bump heads about kids or us or whatever, that married part, then we can't come to a conclusion. It's like we ain't gonna figure this out. Then a friendship kicks in to say, okay, listen, let's just figure this out this way. So that can bring it down because I've done that.
First.
We do that a lot.
Friendship first. I don't want to just have a mate. Like
Yeah,
we
we
gotta
have to
be
be
friends
friends.
because even when that love stuff and all that go out the window, because
You gotta have
sometimes you
something to
fall
hold
in and
on
out,
to.
you be like, but this my dog though.
Right.
So
Right.
we're gonna have to get back. I don't want to just be having sex with you in the relationship.
Which
Like
puts you in a position to be like, all right, where did I do something wrong in this? He can't be 85%.
Yeah,
wrong.
because it's the self-reflection.
Somewhere in there.
It's the self-reflection
It has to
piece.
be.
And the accountability. All of
You ain't gonna
that.
let me go.
He ain't
Milwaukee
trying to let
Vibes
her go.
ain't trying to hear that
But
shit.
hey,
No,
Scalez,
that 90%
why
of them motherfuckers are there.
hold on, Scalez, listen. You notice that I done told him several times I don't agree.
Yeah.
But he like, but what you I was like,
Yeah.
I don't even agree with it. I don't
Out the
even
gate,
agree.
you said you didn't
I
agree
said I
with it.
didn't. I said
It's just really a learned bad behavior that you just see from TV, your parents,
Yep.
and all
I
of
believe
that shit.
that.
Because it's like I can say, what?
Just
Communication ain't a learned bad behavior.
It is.
Yes, it's
it
a
is,
learned
it's
behavior
definitely.
for
That's-
damn sure.
Oh,
No,
you
no,
just-
that
no.
is.
That's why
It's
it's so hard to
okay.
break. Go ahead,
Yes,
keep
it's a
going.
learned
It's a
behavior.
bad habit. That's why it's so hard to break.
And then the problem is people focus. The thing is, I don't even be trying to be right. I try to communicate something. You come back at me with some bullshit. Then you got to sit and marinate on it and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it now. Or I'll talk to this person. I get what you saying. Listen to me the first fucking
Hold
time.
on, hold on, hold
Because
on.
you know what the
Hold
most
on.
irritating thing
Hold on.
is for
I
me?
love how y'all do this. I love how y'all turn around the things that y'all do and make them the things that we do. Like women are mental ninjas.
What is a mental ninja?
Y'all will say something to fuck your nigga's head up,
Facts.
and it don't even register with us till we get out the room and we get
Like,
downstairs.
what?
She be like, what did that bitch say? Like what?
Wait, give me an example.
Yeah, you're gonna have to example that.
Let's say I tell you like the joke says. So we arguing and you say that's why you stupid like your father. And it's like a little bitty thing. It's like a little bitty thing, and you know what that means? Stupid like my father. Stupid like my father. Then you get downstairs.
You be like,
Like,
stupid
my
like my
father's a smart man.
Yeah.
Fuck you mean? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
rude. I don't say shit like that.
Yes,
I
you
don't
do.
like
I
that.
do.
No.
I do. I'm sorry. I do.
I don't.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
they
tell
going
you.
for the jugular.
Don't
I don't
let
do
you
that.
have
Yeah.
a
Man, they
dead
going for the
grandparent.
jugular.
Don't let you have a gay cousin or something in jail. I'm going in.
So
you're right. I
Let's
am.
do this. In the comments, they kind of ride me because I said in between their conversation, Lena has said men get comfortable. So y'all like, once we're dating, I need to continue to pursue you.
Yeah.
So I
Always.
need to like you like the niggas at the gas station like you.
Yes.
Always.
But I
Right?
think
And vice
sometimes
versa.
Some women let men get comfortable too.
Yeah.
What is letting me get comfortable? though?
Because you have you start doing this routine and it just be the routine and y'all just going through the motions when everybody got to be the same. If you used to get dressed up when y'all was going to dinner or whatever, you
Keep
got
getting dressed.
just as well as you used to be like, oh baby, I'm putting on cologne, I'm doing this. If we live in the same house, I want you to get dressed. You know what I'm saying? As though we didn't live in the same house to go on this date.
Mm-hmm.
That's the communication.
Yep.
So that's where we meet in the middle.
Yeah,
See?
that's true.
I'm breaking. Hold on, Ken. I'm breaking it down, man. She said middle. We was just 15%, bro. I'm making. I'm making some progress here. I'm making
I
a.
think that men get
Hey, man, we gotta take. Hey, bro, we gotta take baby
Well,
steps.
you know
This
what?
shit like getting reparations from the United States, bro. We gotta
Listen,
take baby steps right
My
now,
thing
my
is,
nigga.
yes, you have to court your woman. You know how many people say you got to still date your
Lena
game.
said they
You
be all over you, and
absolutely
then once
have
they
to.
get you, the video game gets
stop.
all the attention.
Yeah, you
It's
gotta-
And you don't
true.
get the
But
attention.
vice
anymore.
versa.
But vice
I don't
versa,
even
I
play
said
video
that
games.
too. I said
But it's vice
both
versa.
ways.
Yeah, it go
You
both
gotta,
ways.
you have to, whatever I did, like if I came in this joint, you know, wear lingerie, taking you to the hotel, all this, I'm gonna keep on doing it. Why would I stop now? That's what I did to get you. So if these are the set of things I did to get you, I'm gonna keep on, and you keep on too. I can't expect you to keep on and then I done stop.
Thank you. Thank you, voice of reason. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
I
just how I
think we
look
all
at
agree
stuff.
on that.
That's the
You gotta-
honest truth.
You have to do what.
See,
what
I
got you
date my
there.
man, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I be ready to, hey, let's have these week dates. Because sometimes I just have on some jogging pants. But
Me and
that's
my
how it
husband
was
could be
from the
out and
start,
people
though.
didn't even
You get
know
what
we
I'm
were
saying?
together. They just thought we
So
was,
then when we
like,
go out, I'm
we
gonna get
just
dressed
hanging
up and all
buddies.
that stuff. I
People
want
would
to
sit
date you
with us and
too.
they'd be like, oh.
Y'all
and then,
married.
And then Steve would say something like, bae, and they'd be like, oh, y'all married. Like we kick it. We play bar dice. We talk shit to each other, not disrespectfully, because I ain't with the disrespect with the mouth. Because my daddy taught me a few things you never say to a man. So I keep it cute. And vice versa. He doesn't say, you know, but we talk the shit with each other. We hang out. I mean, you gotta do that stuff. Otherwise it's gone.
Both ways.
55-45 now.
No, 50-50.
I ain't getting a 50-50, baby.
Well, 60,
I'm
So she
saying
ain't getting a 50-50.
50-50
75,
on the
25.
comfortable. Are we just talking about comfort
80,
at this
20,
point?
man.
So let's flip it. Let's flip it. The 15%.
Okay, 60-40. 60-40. I give y'all that.
And in the 15%, where are y'all wrong?
That's what I said. I said my 5% is probably me being wrong.
And
The
10%
other
is her
10
attitude.
is my. Is
No,
how
she's
I
only
say
got
it.
5%.
No,
she
said
thinks
the other 10 is
95%.
her attitude.
I said
though.
the other 10 is my attitude because that's why me and my son's dad get it because he always think I'm like trying to come off snapping about some shit. I'm like, that's just your perception because that's how I talk. But I'm like, that's also how I
Well,
get
y'all not
results.
together. Y'all not together. See, our relationship is contentious anyway. So y'all gonna argue, and you're gonna feel like he's wrong, and
That's
he's
the
gonna feel like
person
you're
I argue
wrong.
with the fucking
But
most.
when y'all was in a relationship, y'all argued like that,
A lot.
and you were right 85% of the time.
Yes.
He told her that, bro. He told her
He
that.
told me
He's a
that.
fucking goofy.
He's not a goofy because he knows I'm
He's a
fucking
goofy.
right. Why he gotta be a goofy?
Goofy.
He's not.
Because
Goofy.
he probably like,
He's
what?
not.
Yeah.
Why he can't acknowledge that I be right?
Well, I mean,
Because it ain't like I be
Because it ain't no way
it ain't-
possible
it
you're
ain't
right
like he
85% of the
It
time.
ain't like he be
There's
walking
no
in
way.
the house and
There's
I'm
no
just
way.
like
I'm wrong.
picking
I
up
can
some
get
shit.
I be wrong. My biggest part, I can get real antisocial. So like if he'll be talking and I'll be like, nah, no.
The silent treatment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn,
I'll
the
tune out.
silent treatment.
And that doesn't work.
That fucks with a nigga head.
Yeah.
You're
It's a lot
not
of
saying-
shit that I'm just
You're
not
not
gonna
saying
argue about.
nothing back to me. Like that fucks.
He's like, you
Because
listening? I'll
me
be
being a
like,
guy, I do that to
ears, I'm
people.
listening.
I'm a
You know what I'm saying? I
I'm-
do that to a motherfucker.
I'm a Sagittarius. That shit might get you killed.
Oh, I'm a Sagittarius too.
I hate to be ignored.
You get what I'm
like
saying?
to be
I'm
ignored
not
either.
liking what he's saying,
At
and he
all.
doesn't understand where I'm coming from. So I ain't finna keep going back and forth. So it's just like, you know what? Now I'm.
You know how
Yeah.
many motherfuckers I done cussed out for feeling like I was ignored. Even if you wouldn't ignore me, I feel like I was getting ignored. I've cussed you out a million times. I
That's
cussed out
perfect.
Harvey a million
Yeah,
times.
for sure. For feeling like
Yeah.
I was ignoring him.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Like, nigga, I texted you
Yeah.
3
I got
days
better
ago,
at it. I
bitch
got-
ass nigga. The fuck is wrong with you? Like,
You really not getting a response now?
I hate to be ignored.
Right.
I hate it.
You really not getting a response.
It's definitely blocked. It's definitely blocked. You're gonna be blocked.
I got you.
So I got something to kind of lighten the mood.
I deserve it.
It's still on some It's still on some relationship shit though. But how do
I
you
might have wanted to
how do
fight.
you respond to this? Your homeboy texts you, right? He says, "Bro, so Shay talking about she want all the groomsmen to have a fade, so everybody can look clean and cut in the pictures and everything for the wedding." You respond, you say, "What are you asking? You want me to cut my dreads, which I've been growing for 7 years, to be in your wedding?" He said, "Yeah, bro, that's what she's saying."
No, we
Thank,
out.
thank you for coming out. God bless y'all. Good night.
What's
I'm not
happening?
cutting my shit
Just
for
put me
nobody.
in the audience.
Right.
I mean,
No,
I
she
just-
wants him to cut
Hey,
his dreads off.
Sit me on the
A
bride
high top.
side.
She wants everybody
Sit me
to
on the
be-
bride side, boss.
She's
Just for
being
asking.
That's not real.
Hey, you know what? Them
Nah,
brides
that
be
bitch
a mess. I swear.
She better be.
What?
She
You want me to
did the
change
damn
my
wedding.
whole
What the
damn
hell?
life for one day? You done
She's
lost
being
your damn mind. Put me in the audience.
She's being unreasonable.
Yeah, very.
That ain't even
Absolutely.
his wedding. Like, why you want, man?
Damn.
I'm
I
just
see y'all at the reception.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
be
I'm
standing
no
there.
longer a
You
groom.
did something like that to somebody for y'all wedding?
What?
Oh, I thought you said you feel bad.
No, I don't feel bad. She lined up right behind Neo ass on.
On the trash list. Okay.
Yeah,
Trash bag.
Damn, I'm filling up your bag fast on my shelf. Shit, you done put about 8
I wouldn't
motherfuckers in
even
there.
wanted him to even
wouldn't
tell.
even ask that.
I wouldn't even ask my guy that. I would have told her like, dude, I'm not asking my man's that. And I don't even. I wouldn't even ask my guy that. That's like my dude, like Samona got to cut all her hair off and got to be. I'm like, dude, I'm not asking my.
This
friend
be the
that.
problem.
Yeah, we only doing little natural froze during the
The
wedding.
fact that this nigga even sent the text.
Like what?
Yeah, he should.
People-
What type of control?
Everybody got to cut their hair off
Like,
in the bride's party.
What type of control the relationship
Hey,
is
you
that
know-
where you even do it? Though?
Listen, I
you
swear.
even call your guy to say that.
Yeah, he got
She's
to be
in
sick.
control.
No
She's
backbone.
definitely in the control.
People who say shit like that
I
be
would've-
too
It
focused
would have
on
been
the
laughing
pictures.
like, dog. Look
Yeah,
what I had to
that
tell
is-
Can you
old
do
girl.
this so the
She
pictures
tripped
can look like
that is
this?
definitely true.
Right.
But what's funny is
It wouldn't-
that I have been
I
in
wouldn't-
weddings that made me be like,
Bridezillas was on that
What?
with you.
I ain't even listen here. How about this? You got a seat for me? I'll pay for my plate at this
maybe-
point
Yeah.
because you're not about to be having me doing all this stuff.
Maybe had
No.
the Jay-Z dreads and they was ugly.
But it don't
It
matter.
don't
You
matter.
asked them already and you knew
Knew
that.
that.
You know
It's
when you
my
asked
friend how they
got
look.
these Jay-Z dreads
Yeah.
and we getting married. You
Yeah.
know what all his
At
guys
this
look
point,
like
you
at
should have
this
just
point.
picked
Right.
who you wanted to be on the side of me. You didn't even.
And
Don't
you
let
ain't
me
about-
choose.
Yeah, like don't let
I-
me pick my groomsmen.
You
You
pick
pick them.
So how about this?
Hell
And
no.
pick the bitches too while you
That's some
The
dumb
fuck?
shit from a woman. Thank you.
That's what I said. She's
For
She's
sure.
wrong.
That's that
That's in that-
15%.
That's why I read it.
15%.
Hold on, that's why I read it.
Scales
You know?
trying
Hey,
Scales
she's
trying to get it one
100%
in.
wrong.
She that 1%.
You want it so bad. He 85% wrong.
Hey, he wanted that to come out.
No, he 85% wrong for even bringing it to his man. So he gonna be wrong. He gonna be wrong somewhere.
I wouldn't even be his motherfucking friend no more.
Yeah,
You're
she unreasonable.
That
And I
is
wouldn't have brought that to
I mean,
my
because you
guy.
ain't even got a
Like my
backbone as
TT,
a
like my
man,
TT
so I
said in
got
the
an
comments,
issue.
locks is more than hair.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's a whole.
It's a whole
Like the
journey.
man said, he been going for
Journey.
7 years. It's a
Yeah.
journey, nigga. I'm 4 months into mine, and I feel connected like they're my children or something.
Yeah.
Like, so that's what I'm saying. 7 years. Get the fuck out. You might not even be with her for 7 years. Nigga, 7 minutes. Fuck you and her. You doing
Well,
okay?
from the look of that,
This is
you
8.
ain't gonna be with her unless your ass ain't got no backbone.
This is
which
8.
you seem like you don't.
And you tell me I gotta cut my
I got
shit off
for 1 day.
For one day.
for one day?
No, like 15 minutes actually, because that's how long the wedding piece of it is. Like when y'all walking down that, I was like 15 minutes. I'm gonna cut my hair.
No, it'd be like an hour and 20 minutes because y'all be late.
Denise agreed with you, Cherie. She
Well,
said
yeah, we do be
motherfuckers.
late.
Motherfuckers more focused on the wedding and not the marriage.
They do.
Yeah.
That
You know
be
what
the
I'm saying?
problem.
Oh, that's all. Yeah.
Because you doing all of this for pictures. And I think like a long time ago, there was a post about like somebody asking the bridesmaids to like lose weight.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like that was kind of like, bitch, accept my fatness.
Or don't put me
Or
in
don't,
there.
yeah. Or like she said, I can buy a
But
plate
it's
and go
also
sit my
about your
ass down.
delivery. Because if you like, hey, I want everybody to try.
So let's go to twerk fit and lose some weight leading up
Like,
to
let's
my
all
wedding.
do it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
let's make it a bridesmaid thing.
Because most of the people are trying to anyway.
Yeah, because they want to
Yeah.
fit into the dress. They don't want everybody don't want to show up bloated at the measuring. You know what I'm saying?
When those pictures come out.
You making it a group thing, but don't be like, you 3 fat bitches.
Like, what the fuck?
Okay, I got another question for y'all. Why do people hang on to people that don't want to be in a relation that they don't want to be in a relationship with?
Delusion. Oh, comfortable.
Comfort.
Maybe
I was gonna
comfort.
say comfort.
So that's a part of the comfortable shit again.
Mhm. Security, comfort.
The
People
dick.
don't wanna
I feel like
start
women
over.
do that
Dick
more.
or the
Women do that
coochie.
more than men though. They hang on to it. They'll hang on to a relationship that they don't really want to be in until they find something else. Because women are great at lining up their options.
I know several men that do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll stay. Like I know what she gonna do. I know, like, bro, you unhappy, leave.
Or you holding on to the good or whatever
What
made
used
you
to be.
fought.
But
What
what
it
if you
used to
try-
be.
Or y'all keeping y'all body count low.
That too.
Well, you can
We
do
know
that
that's
by
what
going to
women
the
do.
person before the person you.
Yeah, because you
You
gotta
can do
just
that
go
by
back.
not
You can't
telling
just
you.
go get nobody
Who
new.
I was
'Cause I ain't
asking.
go- hey,
For all you know,
listen,
my count is
I ain't
still
going to
where
find
it was
nobody
at.
new. I'm going
Back
back.
up forward, you can always.
Yeah, because I ain't gotta be.
What's
with
my
you.
saying? I said, fellas, don't worry about being toxic.
Yeah.
Because she'll spin that block again, nigga. She trying to keep that body count low.
Yep.
Trust me.
Spin a block, spin it one more
Time on the real, I'm telling you. You heard what is it? You just go back to the motherfucker before the nigga you with right,
before the nigga you with right now.
What-
Wow.
I wouldn't, but yeah.
Are y'all? So nobody's here staying would do that. You ain't staying in a relationship with a motherfucker you don't really want to be with.
No, because to me, I can't be 100% me. If I'm miserable, like my house. No, if I had a bad day at work, when I come in the house and some shit ain't right, now my whole house is suffering. My son, he like, damn, mama mad,
Yeah.
So if I'm not happy in a full relationship and I gotta see you when I get home,
I'm out.
That is gonna be some different type shit. I hope I never get there.
Yeah.
But that's a whole different type of woman you got to deal with if she's miserable. At least me.
Ain't it different in a relationship, like dating or being a couple as opposed to being married?
I don't think it should be.
Because I know.
No, because I always said
stayed for at least another 2 years
because you was married.
Because I was married.
At this, but I think once you get. Well, I don't want to put an age on it because it's young people who decide to do these things too. But I think once you get older in this dating, I think we're supposed to be dating to marry. And I think where we fuck shit up is that we go into these situations and that's not our intentions for real.
We be dating
male or female.
Yeah,
all five of my
that's true.
I'm dating for your
friends,
money.
I was the only one who said I would never get married because my daddy got a lot of kids. My dad had marriage. I seen a lot of marriages fail crazy when I was coming up. So I was like, fuck that, I ain't getting married. Never. I was, and they all say, yeah, she was the one, never get married. But now it's just like, how the fuck, you get married, you like, oh. So I went to my daddy, like when Steve proposed and we was really about to do it, I said, Dad, but what if this happened? What if that happened? And my dad literally said, listen, nothing should change. If a motherfucker doing this, and that now, that's going to be going on. So you need to make sure what you want in a marriage is happening now. Not later. That was the best advice my dad gave me. I was like, oh.
That's true, because people get married and they want you to change into this super cut person when I wasn't that person before you said yes. So if I say yes to a man, he's going to be the person that I want him to be in that moment, because why would I say yes? If anything, I would be like, no, baby, we got a little work. You get what I'm saying? Then to say yes, marry him, and then want him to all of a sudden be this different person. It don't work like that. But that's why marriages fail.
I was raised by a man, so I look at certain things differently, like baby mamas and shit like that. But I asked him like, Dad, so what if this happened or what if that happened? He was like, listen, what's going on right now? Because you asking me a whole bunch of shit. What's going on right now? You said yes right now, so is this, and this is what you want? Because this should be happening now. Because what's ever going on now is what you should still get after that. And he was like, and that's what you hold him accountable for. Now, if he changed for the worse, then you let his ass go. But he needs to be exactly that man you said yes to. Don't make him change, and he can't make you change. So if you got he been dealing with you, he asked you to marry him, and you always had this stank ass attitude. You always rolling your eyes. You never really like to cook in the first, and he asked you to marry him. You gotta. He asked you
as that person.
Now you could get better as time. You just can't get worse.
Yeah.
So that was his advice to me, and I mean,
that's great advice. That is great advice.
Yeah. So that was it.
Yep. I saw marriages that do that, like the person will be doing all this stuff like beforehand, and then when they get married, they're like, but he shouldn't be doing this no more. I'm like, what was changed? I mean, what changed though? Why now?
Women always saying, oh, I thought once we got married, they wouldn't go out.
Like what? Why not? They've been going out.
He was going out already. Then that happened. That happened to one of my homeboys. I don't want to say his name,
my
but
friends.
that's what happened to one of my homeboys. Like he was in the nightlife and he was successful, and he got married, and his wife wanted him to stop doing that.
Shit, not me.
He paid for your wedding off the clubs. And like, why would you want him to stop doing that? Like, that was insanity to me. I did not, and we were young too, so I really didn't. I could not wrap my head around that for nothing in the world. Like, what are you on?
Right.
Like,
that didn't make sense.
That has happened so much in marriage. That's why they fail, though, because you want somebody to be somebody totally different than the person you said yes to. When you say yes, you should be saying yes to who you're marrying, not to who, okay, I'm going to marry him, but then once I marry him, now I'm going to make him change. No, you should have been getting that beforehand.
I got a funny question for women. Why, when you in a relationship, y'all bedtime is our bedtime?
Not mine.
Not yours, man. I've been around a lot of women who be like, when
Mm-hmm.
y'all go to bed, it's bedtime.
Like when I go to bed?
Yeah.
Why? Why is that?
Yeah, I guess it's an insecurity thing.
No,
If
I'm
you
gonna
ain't
go
in
to
here
sleep
making
regardless
noise,
of what you do.
My-
So
Go in the
where-
living room and
My,
chill.
my ex-wife, my ex-wife, her when it was her bedtime, it was my bedtime.
everybody.
No.
Oh yeah, that's some sick shit. Right
No.
there. I mean, I
They
go to bed
dead.
last anyway, but still, even if I didn't, I ain't. Yeah.
I was watching Married at First Sight. That was happening.
Yeah, that's where I got that from.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Married at First
First
Sight. I
Sight.
watched that as well.
Right, yeah.
No, you can
No,
do
I'm
what
going
you do,
back in
but
there.
if it's getting too late, I'm definitely gonna get up. Be like, hold on, it's been about 4 hours. What's going on? But I'm gonna go to sleep. You don't have to go to sleep when I do.
If you ain't waking me up and
playing
disturbing
bad.
me, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't.
And you
care.
in the house?
Yeah,
Stay your
I
ass
don't
up.
care.
Psychological disorder. So as soon as the lights go off, I'm like,
Right. No, I don't mind.
Night,
Weird
nigga.
shit.
I don't mind.
No, I don't mind. No.
Yeah, I'm the later anyway though. Like I go to bed 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah,
He be
that's
like,
weird
baby,
shit. I
I'm
don't
going to
know.
bed. Okay, bye.
some people go to bed.
That's like some controlling shit. Like,
Yeah, it
I don't know.
is.
I don't know. I think I associate too much shit with control.
No matter what time they go to sleep, they
Yeah, that's how I
automatically.
feel like that's control. I shouldn't have to go to bed because you going to bed. What the fuck?
Yeah,
And
that's
I ain't
crazy.
shit, or it's gonna be a problem.
Like I ain't
That's
sleepy. The fuck?
So I
I
gotta
would just make
myself.
myself sleepy, yeah, because you tired.
Are you coming to get in bed or what?
Remember
Exactly.
you used to have, when you was in kindergarten, they used to make everybody take a nap.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
sleepy.
yeah.
That'd be me and shit like.
Yeah, on the mat, like
Right.
That's that thing where women, when they want you to come to bed, when they went to bed, it's really because they just want to have sex, but they can't say that. But if you come to bed, now y'all
see,
gonna
that's
end
part
up.
of
I'ma say
communication. Just
I'ma
say
That's what
that.
I'm saying. If you just want to fuck,
I'm a
just
hump
say
and
that.
you
Then
go
I
away.
can go fuck and go
Because
back.
actually,
don't
you
gotta
could
do it
actually
right
you
here
could let me
either.
hump, and I could go back in the living
That's
room
what
and
I'm
watch
saying,
TV and
but
smoke
women,
weed.
They
do
ain't
some
gonna
other
do
shit.
that. They ain't communicating it that way. They just
Why
like, come
not?
go to bed.
Yeah, I don't know. why
Like
you
what?
can't
No,
just do
come
that.
on, let's do this, and you go on back and do whatever you about to do, and I'm gonna go to bed. But they can't do that.
I don't got no problem asking for no dick.
So
Swear, me either.
my-
But I mean, it's so many women that shit. I don't.
my last men versus women, Venus versus Mars thing.
They can't come back.
They can't. You know, this they second time here. Oh, okay. I was about to say.
They can't come back.
They,
Well, who is
look,
they? First of all,
Look, Pinky, like we've been kicked out of better places than this. Shit.
I don't have no problem with that.
Never. But how true is this statement? Women fuck who they want, men fuck who they can.
Facts.
agreed.
100% facts.
I definitely agree.
Because if she say no, it's no.
Yeah.
You can't keep going unless you a motherfucking rapist. I mean,
Yeah.
if she say no, it's no.
That's 100% facts.
Yeah.
Just like men who
It's
be
true.
with who they want to, and women be who you know what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
the opposite when it come to that. Because if a man say, "I don't want to be in no relationship," now you sitting there like, you get what I'm saying. So it's kind of reversed. But
If
yeah,
you want a
for sure.
relationship, right? Is what
Yeah,
you're saying,
but if
and
he
then
saying he
say
don't,
no, yeah.
then it's a no go. So it's like reverse when it comes to that. But yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think that's true. I agree.
It's definitely reversed. But yeah, for sure. If you say no, it's no.
I went to a stage where I wasn't pursuing, and I was like,
It was coming to you.
Like, whoever came, like,
That's the fuck who we
That's-
can.
that's
right?
That's
Right,
who
we
you
fuck
are.
who we
But yeah,
can.
because if
Because
she
they
can-
wanted you though.
men
They
are
were
supposed
choosing.
to chase. Now, a lot of shit has changed. 'Cause
But no, I kind of
Women
get,
be chasing
I kind of
like
get what you're
motherfuckers.
saying. Like, no, I get what you're saying. Like, even if you're not in the pursuit, it's
Because
still,
we're fucking
it's
who
still,
we want.
it's,
'Cause
it-
again,
it's- so
women
it's
was-
still
they
being
wanted-
chosen.
Yeah.
You're still being chosen.
Because I want to do this.
You see what I'm saying? Even if you're not a nigga out here like trying to holler at motherfuckers, but motherfuckers is hollering at you, that means you're being chose. That's who they. That's why it says women
so
fuck
You
who
did
they
whoever
want.
you could
After
because they was choosing.
After a time, they were like, "Oh, we cool, whatever." I'm saying, just fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they wanted
that's
to.
they
That's
wanted
because
That's
to.
what they want.
Because if they didn't want to, I don't give a damn how cool we is. It's a no for me.
Yeah.
It
So
was
that's
day one.
because they wanted.
They want to,
and you
yeah.
was doing it because it was there. Because you
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
could. Like, oh, she said, yeah, fuck it, I'm
It
fucking.
wasn't even like that. It was almost like, all right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
because you
saying.
could.
Yeah.
I
She
got
said,
it.
yeah, I'm
It wasn't
fucking.
celebratory. Yeah.
It was, but it's
That is true.
but that's pretty much what he said. That's because
what
his
he
kids
said,
are,
yeah.
all right,
Yeah,
it's
the
there.
thing about that is it turned around and like, okay, we fucking, so
Now we need a title.
Okay.
Now we need to
And
do
then-
Yeah, now we
And
need
now
a.
she say
Now
now
we
we
need
need
a.
And like, that's what I said.
Yeah,
That's
now
how
we need a
it is.
title.
So
So
y'all fuck
choose,
who y'all
make a
can,
relationship who y'all want,
and that's-
we
yeah,
take
that's
the
how it
relationship
go.
is about
That we
who we
can.
can.
who we can for sure. Because if the man, like, we can really love a man and all that stuff, but if he say I don't want to be in a relationship, you can't
We
force him.
Can't do nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Even though you done had sex with him and all this stuff, and he say, now you doing what you can.
You would-
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So then if he
that's-
come back
that's
to you
why
and say,
50%
yeah,
increases to like 70% right
No, we gonna stick.
Well, forcing
No, because listen, after so long,
You said you ain't trying to keep nothing that ain't trying to be kept.
I told my husband, let's find somebody who want to be kept.
This nigga was an anomaly who said that she was right, and that's an anomaly right there. Somebody who's like, oh, fuck it.
Listen,
It's not common.
I was friends with mine. I said it just like this. We was having fun. We were dating. I said, listen, you can do whatever you want with whomever you want. You just cannot do it with me. So, what we doing right now? We're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make me your girlfriend.
Until
now
you
the
serious.
shit gonna change up.
Because my shit gonna change. Friend level and girlfriend level.
So where does the friend, like, how far is this friend shit going? How long are you, like, okay, tier lady, how long are you keeping these friend things going? Before it's any like strings attached or titles or ties and shit like that. You
It
know?
depends, because it depends on the person. And it depends on, is it beneficial to me overall? Me, not like financially or things like that, but overall, is this friendship?
Because I think as men, not to cut you off, but I think as men, we think that y'all want a relationship.
Automatic?
No.
I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10.
Some of them assume that.
That's what we.
No,
I'm telling you, that's where the player shit come in. That's why that's where niggas always
and I
trying
don't
to
know
defend
why.
they pee. Because we feel like every woman that interacts with us want a relationship. Now I don't know if we right or wrong with that.
Y'all wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's right though, because every woman thinks that every man just wants to fuck.
Y'all do.
It's what it started out as.
Y'all do.
It's a physical attraction first.
So how are we wrong? So how are we wrong for
woman.
thinking that every woman wants a relationship?
Because it's about y'all approach.
I mean,
y'all approach us that way. I don't approach a nigga
Man,
like
I ain't say nothing about no motherfucking approach. I said what we think.
Yeah, we see. Say, whoa.
But
see,
See, listen, you finna learn. You finna learn what it's like to argue with a nigga for real.
I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. You don't give a fuck. And you're wrong.
We can go. I'm not wrong.
And you're wrong. You just try to twist my words into something
because
different.
I'm not thinking that off top. I'm thinking that based on experience. Y'all come with that first.
They do.
Women, I ain't coming to no nigga like, hey, I want to be your girlfriend. Y'all just assume that based off the couple
that's why I
chicks
say
y'all
it's the
fucked,
thought.
and she wanted to be your girlfriend.
It's because of
that handful.
It's because of that handful, and it's because of social media.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? It's because of that handful.
Want to fuck? Thank you. I'm right.
And then on social media, most of the stats.
Tell me I'm right.
And posts you see.
Because here's the thing.
It's like you'll see a girl that you know is a full-fledged hoe. She'll be on Facebook making stats about being in relationships.
Go ahead and admit it.
This is what I was gonna say. Because ultimately,
you know what I'm saying? In a committed relationship.
most women, I'm not gonna say all, but most women, for the most part, we do want companionship in a relationship. But that doesn't mean it every dude we come in contact with.
That doesn't mean you.
Because I would say this.
I just want to have fun with you.
What that nigga said.
Here's the thing.
Hey, just because it's not me, doesn't mean my assumption is not correct. You want to be in a relationship.
Not you though.
But not you.
It don't matter.
He's saying in general, that's what you want.
In general, that's what you want. If you're gonna assume that all we want is some pussy,
that's not what y'all said.
Y'all said we believe that every woman we come in contact with wants
a relationship with us.
You made it personal with you.
No, I'm saying it. Why my bad? Let me rephrase that. And we think that every woman, I'm talking about my daughter, my sister, every woman that I interact with wants to be in a relationship. That's what we think is men.
Probably at some point in time in their life. But that doesn't mean every moment. Right now, if a nigga think I want him.
So then if we start fucking, like, so that's what I'm saying. How long does this, that's why I was asking Samona, how long does the friend shit go? Because Samona and Rachel married their friend. See what I'm saying? The friend that they were having fun with, they married that nigga. I'm trying to figure out how long do these friend relationships go before they become something real?
Let me tell you, my best friend, we started off as a situationship. He never claimed me at all. To this day, if you ask him, what is Ashley to you? He said, my ex. I'd be like, nigga, we wasn't in a relationship. But that is my best friend for 15 years. He's tattooed on my back. Right now, he could call me right now. I'm like, I need XYZ. I'm going to do it. I can call him. He's going to do it. That's a friendship of 15 years. Most people be like, why y'all won't get married? Because we recognize we better as friends. That's not my mate.
Has that ever affected y'all relationships outside?
That's what I'm saying. Because if you was my woman, you wouldn't be able to do shit for dudes. I'm breaking as soon as you tell me.
And guess what?
You tell, first of all, you getting the tattoo covered up or removed. Second of all,
I had to ask that question.
Second of all, if you doing anything for a dude, we done.
And that would be my going into this, and we starting today. And I tell you the situation, you like, I can deal with it. you wouldn't be no more.
You can't get on.
You're not gonna get on tier 1. I'm not doing it because he's going to be a part of my life. Jeez. I'm not moving him around. Yeah, I couldn't. You get what I'm saying? I'm not moving him around because that's true. So that's no different if Samona is my friend and you like, I don't like you hanging with Pinky Woo Woo. I don't know. That's different than dick, though. No, it's not. No, it's not.
For me, I'm saying I don't have sex with him. For me, that's
I don't
different
have sex with
than you hanging out with a dick.
Now, what I'm willing to do is
used to have sex with
him. Yeah, you a nigga that you used to fuck. Now, this ain't just a platonic homeboy from high school that you've been cool with.
I mean, for like the last almost damn 10 years, we haven't touched each other.
It does not matter.
It doesn't.
That man had the box before I had the box.
Kayla, where your husband at? Put him in these comments and let him tell me that you got a friend that you used to fuck that you can still have contact with today. If
you don't have enough skin in the game to tell me to drop off my friend of 15 years.
I'm saying if me and you finna get serious and you want me to be committed to what you got going on, you not finna be fucking with dude.
So you telling me for us to move on in a relationship, if we consider being exclusive, I got to leave my friend
and be comfortable with what's going on.
You don't have to. You don't have to not be his friend no more. You don't have to not be his friend no more. But the him calling saying I need you and you come and you run into him and shit. That shit dead.
Then you're not the man for me because the man for me is going to understand that this is my friend. And we have a platonic relationship, and we're gonna be supportive of each other. Any dude I meet gonna meet him first. Like in my wedding, I don't have a maid of honor. He's gonna be my best man. He knows this. My dude niggas gonna stand with him, and my dude, I got 2 men. So
somebody you smashed is gonna be at my altar in front of my mama and God,
because he gonna be the one to tell you the most. That's my best friend.
But I mean,
that's my best friend.
I got 2.
90% wrong.
I got 2. It's 2. So it's 2 guys. But this
sure, no, let me tell you. Let me tell you a secret. Let me tell you a secret. I done figured out. The longer them friendships go, the more that's where when you see dudes who outkick their coverage, they've been in them friendships forever. Yeah. They've been in friendships forever, and it finally clicked to the woman that, hey, I really fuck with dude. Like that's how that shit happens.
No.
I don't want
we don't even
no shade, but I don't want none of them
about being with each other. Like we totally understand. Like it does not work. So I don't even see myself.
Look, Kayla talking about I'm out now. I didn't know they smashed. Exactly. So stop jumping down my throat.
Like if I feel like if we haven't crossed that bridge already, we're not gonna get there.
It was loud. She probably couldn't hear us.
Yeah. We're not gonna get there. If we haven't crossed that bridge yet, we're not gonna get there.
I think that if you're going into a relationship, any person that is with that person, you accept them too.
Lena hopped on your ass.
Meaning,
I see what she's saying. I don't have I would not go into a relationship tomorrow with somebody trying to be committed with them and telling them that I got a friend that I used to fuck that I'm finna jump anytime they call. Like me and you laying in the bed, I'm jumping up out the bed to go do whatever the fuck they talking about.
That's a little.
I'm not doing that.
Now, it's gonna change. It will change because he's my friend. He's gonna respect you. So he gonna know I don't have her. If we to the point of, first of all, we sleeping in the same house, that means you're paying some bills. So we really serious. So he's gonna respect.
That's what I said. Actually, I'm talking about we done moved past this friend thing.
Yeah,
I'm not your friend that you just fucking anymore. And me and you done agreed to be something serious.
My friend, because he understands and respects my relationship, he's not gonna call me in the middle of the night. If anything, he probably damn near gonna call you.
I'm saying, period. If I'm at work and you at work and you leave work to go help this nigga, if I find out, we're done. That's
I'm
what
call
I'm
you
saying.
First and be like, Scalez, I gotta go.
So you better not go. And I'm gonna tell you on the phone, if you go, we're done.
So let's say, Scalez, you go.
Damn,
to your guy.
You gonna leave my friend hanging on the side of the road?
For that? Well, I mean, with some AA type shit?
My friend needs some AA.
I would go instead.
So the only
it's a nice compromise. My friend ain't left out. I don't have to go. I'm gonna respect you.
I'm still not going to that nigga because you fucked him. But you know what I'm saying? Like if he was your friend, if he was your friend that you never smashed, then maybe. But the fact that you smashed this guy, I'm cool on y'all.
See, men can't.
I'm cool on you and him.
They can't take it.
So
we can't. No, we can't take it. I'm trying to figure out why I should take it. We just sat here and talked about a $20 million nigga with a side bitch and drug him through the mud. And you finna tell me your friend that you used to fuck from back in the day. Hold on, your friend that you used to fuck from back in the day is a part of our relationship.
No,
that don't even sound.
So you don't have female friends?
No,
that's gonna
no, I don't. No. Y'all know my female friends. I ain't had sex with them. No. The ones that you
it's the sex part that's really killing.
That's what I'm telling you.
Y'all should have said that.
That's what I'm saying.
You're like, what?
It's the fact that y'all smash.
I can't
Ashley is so crazy.
No,
I can't.
no.
So y'all really cannot be with a woman who still has contact with somebody she smashed.
No.
Not like how what you're describing. No.
We just became adults and realized we don't work that way. But he's darn like a brother. I almost want to call him my brother, but I can't because we have smashed. But like, we really are there for each other.
I appreciate y'all friendship
and your loyalty and all of that shit.
If
we're
together, it's over.
But if you mind,
it's not over.
So y'all think they gonna fuck again? Is that it?
You never know.
You never know.
She can fuck anybody.
It has. That's what I said.
I think that if she got into a relationship,
her best friend right now is how she should have been on her man.
Exactly.
See, here's the thing.
So,
No. Let's time out. Thank you. I have to get a man that can take over. And this is why I'm partly single. I'm not going to lie. I tell my best friends all the time. I'm like, y'all make it hard because there's a standard. Because now when I deal with men, I expect you to move like he. Mm-hmm. If I call him and say my tires, I'm on the flat after leaving the club in the middle of the night, he's going to come or he's going to make a way for it to happen. My man will have to do that. Most men don't want to step into their shoes.
Because you need to be with him.
Yeah, y'all need to be together. See, hell no.
Now
Ken took my thought out my head and said it.
No, I don't
you
want
need
him.
to be.
He may not be.
Hold on. If you were mine,
be good.
Don, I would tell her that. The minute you call me on that shit, I'm be like, oh, well, you need to be with dude then.
No, so here's the thing. Right now is I'm single, so I can have these. I can move about with these guys like that.
I can talk to my girl and say, all right, this is my ex that was great. This is how the standard you gotta be at. You gonna meet that standard?
You gonna meet it or exceed it. You can't come short of my best friends. Because guess what?
You can't tell me stuff like that.
Why do I need to be with you if you can't? I gotta come.
I wouldn't.
That's just like your dad. That's just like women who's raised by their dad.
I was gonna make that point too.
That's just like they dad. Why am I have a nigga that's short? It's not.
No. Listen. If you didn't smash.
Let's take the smash factor out.
Take the smash factor out. Now, listen, I've had
listen, I got a different best friend. We taking out.
Hold on. I'm gonna put it in my situation with my female friends. I've had them tell me before, like, oh, I want you to meet dudes. You might like them. Y'all a lot alike. You know what I'm saying? If I'm your male BFF, why wouldn't you want to date a nigga like me? Even though we didn't smash though.
I said take out the smash factor. I have 2 men best friends. Take out the smash. We're not talking about the one.
That's cool. The other guys is cool.
No, I don't trust that you.
Let's say
just like the story right now. I don't trust the story. Don't talk about that one. Don't matter.
My best friend's dating Kayla. My best friends date. One is in a relationship. One was married after our friendship. They date. They go. So we got to understand it. I respect them in their relationships. They respect. If I deal with somebody, they're gonna respect me. But my thing is, it's a standard. Why would I date you if you're not even coming up to the standard that I'm with my best friends? I might as well just stay buddies with my best friends.
Your best friends are in relationships?
Yeah.
They got women? You cool with they woman?
Hell yeah.
And they know you fuck, they woman know that y'all fucked?
No.
Hold on. I haven't both.
These are platonic best friends.
Yes.
Okay.
So
this guy, he's single though? The guy you did smash?
No, he was married. So I will say this. His significant others do sometimes have an issue.
Do they?
They do. But he lets them know, like,
first of all,
Ashley's not going nowhere.
You know you my nigga, so I don't want you to think you being attacked right now. Because I appreciate your honesty right now, for one. I don't want you to feel like you were being attacked.
No.
We're debating this. I'm just giving you the male side of this.
No, I get it. The debate is, I think if she got with a man who had the same standards or did the same thing as the best friend, you know, like, you know,
she won't have to call him for that.
Johnny on the spot.
Johnny on the spot. If I need, hey, my son, I need some help. I'm at work. I can't get off. Johnny on the spot.
You have to understand. That from a man.
But at this point, I don't have a man. So
you have to think I don't have a man.
Not my man.
And she might not be saying that to them.
If somebody is courting her, trying to date her, and she having an issue, and she called her BFF first instead of the dude who she
is trying to end.
But then that means he hasn't shown me he's reliable or dependable.
Right.
No, that means you haven't shown me that I can.
Has he made a mistake already, or you just assuming that?
He's probably made a mistake already.
Okay.
You got that off the tears, period.
So if his slate is clean, are you calling him before the BFF or no?
Y'all want the real truth?
Real truth. No.
I'm gonna call my
BFF.
best friends.
That's what I thought.
See, she means they're best friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's who you need to
I'm
be
gonna
with.
best friends. But me personally, I don't like asking for a lot of help. So I'm
even
gonna go
save
to my
you.
comfort zone.
I can't even
I'm
say
in denial.
But if I just be
I
like,
think I'm
hey, I'm
comfortable.
stuck on the side of the road,
I
and
do
you be like,
I
oh,
do know
that's
that
crazy.
this is
That's
partly why I'm
crazy.
single.
Then that's
I'm
kind of letting me
comfortable.
know.
So what you finna do?
Right.
And you
If
ask
I
her to
text you text me, what you doing? I'm stuck on the side of the road. Or what you, dang. I already know. I should have called my best friend.
I wouldn't date a guy.
Ask some questions.
Listen,
at
hey,
least.
I am the king. I am the king of that. I'm the king. I'm the king of saying, damn, that's fucked up. Because I want you to be comfortable enough to ask me.
No.
Because I'm
I
never
think
gonna
you
tell
should.
you no. I'm never gonna tell you no.
No, I don't. I'm not.
No, if you
I'm
say
not.
damn,
I'm not.
have to ask you.
Time out. I'm not.
Hey, y'all can thumbs down me all you want to. That's me.
I'm not necessarily of that ilk in that sense. Like if you in a dire straits situation, I feel like.
No, I'm not talking about dire straits, but you know,
If you know what I'm saying, if you stranded on the side of the road with a flat
At
tire,
least be like, you somebody on the way. or
like what's going on? You need me to call.
ask
Even
the question,
if I can't come, you want me to call AAA? Like what's going on here? Like
right.
You know
I'm
what
not
I'm
talking
saying?
about. I'm not talking about dire straits, but I'm talking like women to say, "Oh man, this just happened to me. Oh my god, like I don't know what I'm gonna do," and I'll be like, "Wow."
But you know, women do that
I'm in a
when
bind,
they're in
Nate.
a relationship
Right.
with a man. So they'll be in a relationship with this man, and this rocky, but I know I can depend on this man.
Facts.
And then they start talking. If that other person if you ain't showing them something, they go right back to this man.
You know what?
Women do
You
that.
stand in front of that dude ass nigga right now. We fuck.
Yeah.
I feel that about any one of y'all. I feel that about men in general. No offense to y'all. I'm saying.
No, not if
I
you
feel
stuck on the
that
side of
about-
the road, Tamika.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
I feel that about men in general. If I step naked in front of a man, y'all fuck who y'all can. We fuck who we want. You're gonna go.
So he's liable to fuck you.
No,
Of
he's
course.
not, because I don't want to.
Right.
If she wanted to,
No.
Would he want to have
He
sex
would-
with her?
I don't think he would.
he would absolutely,
Yes,
he
Yes,
would
he would.
absolutely
Definitely
clap
I
them
want to phone a
cheeks.
friend. Can I phone a friend? I don't think
He would.
He would nail you to the
I
cross,
don't think he
man.
would.
That's why that's toxic.
No, I don't think he would.
So
I think you
so
would.
I
I
know
don't think he would.
I know a scenario like
Y'all
this.
make me want to
You
call
know what I
him.
mean? Where a
You
motherfucker
should.
was in a long
I think he
term
would. For
relationship,
I don't think he
and a motherfucker had a person that they referred to as a BFF, but they had been smashing this person the entire time. You
Yeah,
see what I'm
that's
saying?
That's dirty.
Like, and then when it comes to a confrontational situation, their rebuttal back to this person is I can when something happened, I can rely on them. You see what I'm saying? Like the fact that this is what
So
I'm
they
saying.
was fucking because they can rely on each other.
That's a lie, though. That's your excuse now that you've been caught and confronted
Right.
about
That's what I
it.
was gonna say.
That's
Yeah,
your
that's
rebuttal.
sure.
That's lame as fuck.
So was they not friends, or
They were
Word.
friends. They
They
but
was
they
really
were
friends?
fucking though.
Well, then
What's
shit,
wrong
why
with
you
that?
wasn't being with him?
Why are you
Maybe she
saying-
was in a
Oh, she was
relationship.
married. Oh, I thought they was
Not even
single.
married. You in a long term. You in like
See,
an
I thought they was.
you in like a
single. I didn't know they
7-8
was-
year long relationship.
Oh,
You
I
see
thought
what
they
I'm
was
saying?
single.
And so you fucked that up because with
And-
your best.
No, that's because she wanted to. whatever wanted.
But
to
even
smash
throughout
that
your
partner.
relationship, you've been smashing dude the whole time though.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
because
You
she
see what
liked
I'm
what she had
saying?
going on.
Yeah,
That's what
that,
she
like,
wanted to do.
that's
It was
fuck-
not.
They
like-
had going on.
So what I'm saying is the dangerous part of that is, and it's going back to what he's saying about if you was naked in front of dude, is that these niggas always want that.
Facts.
I'm a man, baby.
Facts.
Let's take it from a guy. No, you a woman.
I just told
Facts.
y'all that. I just told y'all if I was butt naked in front of y'all.
My dad always tell me.
No.
Nailing
Time
you to the
out.
cross.
What I'm speaking to is, hold on. What I'm speaking to is that's him. But I know bougie niggas who wouldn't touch you.
Yeah.
Literally, I
Put him
do.
in my
No, I'm not saying that because it's you. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying this because it's you. But I'm just saying, I know motherfuckers like that.
It's some
You know what
men
I'm
that turn
saying?
people down. I get it.
You know what I mean?
And not a lot.
I think for the most part we could
But what I'm
actually
saying
call them up.
is what you describing, Ashley, is soul ties, baby.
No,
If you-
it's not.
Yes, listen to me. Listen what I'm saying.
We
If
don't
you want a
even
nigga,
think about touching
if you want a
each
nigga
other.
been okay, maybe not you in the scenario that I'm describing. If her and this
'Cause they
person
been doing
been
it. So
smashing
yes, they
throughout
have
this
a soul
entire
tie.
time, there's a tie there,
Yeah, that case is. We haven't had
and
a
that's
tie.
dangerous. Hold on,
We
that's
haven't had sex in 10 years.
That don't mean nothing.
it's still a tie
The
there.
connection is actually worse than
It's still a
fucking.
tie there.
No,
I
it's
agree
not.
with that.
It is
So y'all
because it's
basically-
emotional.
So y'all
Yeah.
basically saying
Emotional cheating is worse.
no,
than-
y'all.
It
I'm not
is.
I'm not going to them for emotional pleasure or anything like that. But y'all basically saying men and women that have had sex cannot be friends.
Nobody said that.
That's what
They
y'all
just
saying.
saying, they just saying they not putting up with it.
Yeah, I'm not. And once
and you can't have it be a part in your relationship.
why would that be a part of my relationship?
But the thing is, once she gets in a relationship with that person, the relationship with her best friend is going to change.
The dynamics
that, yeah,
change.
she
you
did
have
say
to-
that.
You can't even get to you can't even get to a relationship when
Because
every man you date you hold to the standard of
Of
your
your
best
best
friend
Why
that
would
you
I
fucked.
settle if I have a best friend or I have a? Let's take the fuck factor out. Because there's
It's
another
a-
one there. There's another
It's
one
impossible
there.
to take
It's
that out.
impossible to take that
talk about a
out
whole
because
different
because
image.
Let's talk about
because
the
they're
other
two
one.
different
That's
they're
the
two
elephant
different
in the
they're two
room,
different
though.
No,
situations.
let's
That-
talk about the one that I haven't touched. My best friend who I
I'm not
he's my best
insecure
friend.
I
about
don't
your.
care about
I don't
that
care
best
about your
friend.
platonic best friend.
Okay,
I
but
care
here's
about the
thing.
nigga who been
It's the
inside
standard
you.
too.
That's the
It's
best friend
Right.
I don't like.
It's still a standard too with that one. So y'all basically saying
I don't really like none of them niggas either, but I really don't like the guy
Right.
who
I really don't like the one that's been
been
inside you.
Yeah, I don't like him. I
ain't
definitely
gonna
don't like him.
either way.
Kayla, it's because I'm calling them first. But if you haven't shown me anything that makes me call you first, that's not my fault. That's yours.
Then you
I'm gonna
shouldn't
go
be
where
dating that
security.
person.
Let me tell you-
Women want security.
Let me tell you something. Let me
And
tell you
if I'm
something.
stuck on the side of the road, I ain't got time to wonder.
I'm
if you
cool
gonna
with
come or
you.
not.
I'm saying I
I'm
shouldn't
cool
have
with
to
you
call
having male
my
friends.
best friend for anything
I
unless
agree with
you're
that.
not available.
I agree
Thank
with that.
you.
I agree with that.
Thank
But
So if I'm still calling him, why are you here?
Exactly.
And there's
you
nothing
need to be
wrong
with
that.
him.
No.
No.
So you basically
no.
Fuck that. That's
If
don't
I can't-
ask me why I'm here. You need to go be the fuck with dude.
She
Don't
not
ask me
asking.
why I'm here.
But she's
I'm here
saying,
because
why
I'm
you
committed
here?
to what the fuck we trying
No.
to
But
do
if
right
I'm
now.
calling you for help and you
Fam
don't,
get a
you
whole free
can't
pass. See,
come.
that's the other thing I don't like about that is fam get a free pass.
Whoa.
I'm here dealing with attitudes, PMS, all that shit. All that fuck shit. Fam get a pass. He get to show up with the dick.
Testify,
You know what I'm
brother.
saying? He get to come
Testify.
around with, no. He get to come
Come
around
on.
with everything is
No.
peachy keen and
Because
everything
y'all
is Gucci
misunderstanding.
man.
All she's saying is if I'm fucking with you, I should be able to call you first.
Who
every
said that
time.
I wasn't available
But that's
though?
what she's
That's
saying.
what
They're
she's saying.
not.
That's what-
They're not.
Because y'all said this is what y'all said. Men
She's
can't
saying
even
they're
get
not.
to be in an exclusive relationship because if they not performing to the level of your friend, you cut them off. You damn right.
You can't even get to you can't even get to the point. You can't even get to the point of whether or not they can find out or whether you can find out if they're at that standard because every time something happened, you call your best friend.
That's
But
what
no,
I'm
the
saying.
first time something happens, she's gonna call him, and if he does not do it, that's why she's talking.
No,
that's
she
what
ain't.
That's why she's saying.
No,
she's
she
going
ain't.
back.
She calling the best friend.
First, she
She
said that
admitted it.
already.
She already said
that,
it.
y'all. Y'all defended something that she already said she
Yeah,
was gonna
she
do.
did,
She said,
yeah.
"I'm gonna keep it real
She
with
did.
y'all.
She said,
I'm
I'm
calling
calling
the
the best friend."
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Yeah. She
That's
did
what
say
I'm
that.
saying.
Look how she looks. She like,
I
I
opened up
that.
this conversation saying this is partly why I'm single.
She
My
did.
two
She
best
said that
friends.
as well.
I understand that because that's my standard in a sense.
Niggas ain't shit, bro. Just be there when I need your ass. Who the fuck said that the nigga wasn't there? That was never a part of the debate or conversation.
Because this
y'all
is
was
because
saying
because
that's
back
the
to
validation
no.
for that fuck shit.
no
That's
this,
what
no
I'm
this is
talking
what
about.
this is how they win arguments.
Yeah.
This is how they win
By
arguments.
switching
They
words and
switch the
shit.
words around.
Yeah.
Right.
No, because
Ain't no
y'all
love,
said,
goddammit.
why should y'all really be
Switching
my whole thing is,
scenarios and shit. You feel me?
I've
Like,
already said I'm willing to compromise and adjust. If this candidate is showing me he has potential and he's exceeding what my friend's doing.
running for president and shit.
He exceeded my best friend's standard. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a shot. But if you coming in off top and you just rough around the edges, you want me to settle for that? I can't do it. I might as well stick to my guys that I've been rocking with for 15 plus years.
Yeah, now listen, I'm not debating if a motherfucker don't come through for you, you gotta call somebody else. I'm talking about the fact that you saying you calling dude first.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be your
No,
guy. It's like
I'm calling
Cressella
my
said.
man
Trying to
I'm trying to earn my brownie points right now, and you skipping over my opportunity to
Right.
do that to give
I
somebody.
can't
to
even
give
earn
somebody
the
who
brownie
struck
points.
out with you already. Y'all still cool, but the relationship shit didn't work with y'all. Obviously,
It did.
that's why you with me. So you skipping over me, getting my props and giving it back to dude again.
No, you
But
can't
if
do that.
Which tier you on? That'll help me.
See?
Tell you. Because that's what they really
No,
don't
you
understand.
know what?
It depends
Because-
on what tier. Because if you were top
This
4,
nigga so crazy,
listen,
man.
I got tier 1. No, I'm not.
No,
Gonna
I got male best friends
I'm gonna
too,
have to side with
but
y'all on
I'm
that-
gonna
on that
call.
part.
I'm definitely calling my man first. Like if I'm dating you, I'm calling you first. Like, hey, I got
See,
this
that's
going
probably
on.
why it's hard for me to have a conversation because they barely get to the man. We don't make it to relationship.
Okay.
Exactly.
get
We
to
know
relationship.
you don't.
Dig it.
Because we
Simona
can't
said,
earn enough
I'm Eddie
credit.
Murphy
We can't
off of
earn
Boomerang.
enough
did.
credit to
I
get
did
to the
call her Eddie
relationship.
Murphy off of Boomerang.
For real. You ain't
Remember,
wrong for that.
he did not.
I don't lie.
He could not fuck with that bitch as
I'm
you know.
picky.
She,
I'm
because
I
of her,
don't lie
her
about that.
polish, her toenail polish.
I'm like that.
What?
Remember,
That's
Eddie
crazy.
Murphy couldn't fuck
I don't
with the
watch.
girl.
I'm not a TV.
If y'all
seen
tune in
Boomerang?
to Milwaukee Vibes
Probably
podcast,
not.
this is
Yeah,
not
I'm
new.
not a
Good
TV
movie.
person.
No, I
All
ain't
our
new.
listeners know because
Yeah.
I'm very picky. I'm not gonna lie.
That's why I'm always happy when y'all come through because I'm gonna get a candid conversation like this. I don't
I'm
get this.
picky.
You know what I mean? Everybody ain't gonna
This
be this
one right
candid.
here, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeesh.
So on that note, man, this is episode 64. I titled
love
this
your
"The
energy,
Vibes
man.
Are High," and you see where the
You
vibes
vibing.
is at. You know what I mean? This is what we do over here at Slick Talk. No, ain't no.
Sorry,
Don't
they think
apologize.
I'm wrong for calling my best friend.
Fuck that.
Save me.
What you
Fuck
say?
that.
So that's part of that 15%.
Fuck that. You don't apologize. Not on my platform. We
Nah,
live in
I
we
am
live in
not.
our truth
our
here.
truth.
You know what I'm
Man.
saying? That's what we do here. That's why ain't nobody being judged or nothing. I'm just giving you my stance on it. You get what I'm saying? That's it. And you giving me yours. There's no judgment and no, you know what I mean? I don't do that. This is a judge-free zone over here.
Don't worry, they'll have to see us again, and we gonna win. I think they kind of won this. You know, I can own up.
Kayla said she need to get on board with their podcast. Yeah, check them out, man. I was on the last episode. You know what I'm
Definitely
saying? Happy
tune in.
birthday. My nigga Pinky birthday is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to my nigga Pinky. You know what I'm saying?
Milwaukee Nights Pub.
So the name of the episode I was on was
You
Happy
gotta have an
Birthday.
invitation though.
Yeah.
That
You
mean
got to know the code.
that mean you niggas ain't getting in.
No, I ain't wore out, Tamika. I just gotta wrap it up. Shit, Can done left and shit. We didn't, you know what I mean? My time is wrapping up. You know what I mean? We running a little long-winded because it was good conversation. But that's the thing about like,
I was more happy to hang out with the baddest bitch on the balcony.
oh yeah, for sure.
Damn.
Shout out to her.
Shout out
She
to
be
her.
having me down. I be waiting on her love.
No, everybody.
Get their ass.
Don't start. That everybody be
I
like,
gotta-
Cherie be like, don't
They'll
start.
be seeing me, but I'll be like,
Episode 22 out for this week.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
episode
out.
22
It's
is
out.
out.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's out.
Yep. You can
You know what I'm
listen to
Follow
us.
us. Yep. We on SoundCloud,
And iTunes.
Apple, iTunes. Follow us on Milwaukee Vibes Podcast, Milwaukee Vibes the group, and that's where we post our episodes.
Steve.
We record on Mondays. Episodes typically come out on Wednesdays.
Yeah, Milwaukee Vibes Podcast.
Yeah, go
Y'all
ahead.
check
Give them
us
y'all
out.
handles before we get out of here
You
where
can
they can
follow
find y'all
me
at.
on I'm Samona Estrada on Facebook. I'm Mona Love on IG. You ain't gotta worry about the snaps. It ain't open to everybody. I also own the lipstick line, Colorful Cosmetics. Got the best lipstick in the city. I stand on that.
Yeah.
Give me a kiss. Mwah.
Dope.
It ain't moving. Just know that.
Yeah,
It's mad.
yeah,
It ain't
yeah,
moving.
Yeah.
And you know, RJ ain't here, but he was here in spirit. Thank God he wasn't here.
Right.
RJ and Macho. Shout out
No,
to
Steve,
RJ
you
and
good,
Macho.
bro. You
What
listen,
he
man.
said?
Because he called.
Because he called. But listen, Steve, man.
He looking for his wife.
Steve,
He know how long we record.
Steve, you my dog, man. And this is your wife. You can call because Ashley best friend gonna call this motherfucker next. So don't worry about it. At least you a husband
That's
around
the
this
shade.
motherfucker.
That's the
No,
shade.
one already texted
See,
me how
see.
long you recorded.
See, look.
He said,
see?
"What time you podcast over?"
Yeah, see. Tell him we wrapping up now.
Maybe we wrapping up right
So
now.
also to my people in the comments, man, I appreciate y'all debating with us, giving y'all opinions. And like I said, in this seat right next to me is Tiera, man. Shout out to Tiera for coming through doing the pod. You know what I'm saying? She's not really a podcaster, but you did an excellent job. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You know what I mean? Yeah, tell you I want nothing to be nervous about. Once we gonna break you in and make you comfortable around here when you come
I
to
mean, I
Slick
did
Talk.
one before, and I swear I was like rarely talking.
But you
I
know
was just like sitting there, like.
But you know how the vibes is here. I'm gonna say something that make a motherfucker like, hold on, Scales, you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be one of them type of situations that's gonna make you want to.
I think it was like my first time though, and I didn't know what I was stepping into. So like now, once you have watched them or you listen for so long, you're like, oh, I can do that. Like, but at first I was sitting there, I was like, they was like, tell me about your business. I was like, maybe because I'm just more of a, like I told Samona, I'm so private. Like, yeah, I got a business, been had it 6 years, but I'm
Okay,
just
go
a
ahead and plug it because I didn't know that right now. Go ahead and plug it.
You didn't know that?
Go ahead.
Dang, that's crazy. So Loyal Doll Fast Cheek most of the people who know me, they know that. But I'm more of a private person, so you really just don't be knowing about stuff. But I got to come out that shell. But it's www.loyaldoll.com. It's mainly shoes, clothes, anything for women. And then Pretty and Loyal, we just started this, so that's that.
Dope.
Okay.
All right, this was episode 64. The Vibes Are High, the Slick Talk with Scalez podcast featuring Milwaukee Vibes Podcast and the homie Tiera. Make sure y'all check me out on Tuesday. We'll be back at 6 p.m. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Also, check me out on YouTube. Hit that notification bell. Hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me. Also, I'm on Spotify, Tidal, Apple, anywhere you can find podcasts at. The playbacks will be up next week. So I'll holler at y'all. I'll see y'all on Tuesday. We out.
Peace.
We invite all three of you mother. Oh, we all